Welcome, everyone. We are Vesta Umbra, and intros are effortful. So we're gonna get right into the recap. Not much happened last episode. It was just kind of a downtime session. No one kind of like spent some time cleaning up some stuff. You know, Jake or Ignis is making something in his warehouse. Uh, s- uh Lysander's, communing with his spiders. Calx is dying. Nothing's really bad is happening.
I think you forgot to mention the fact that was it Skyler and Ignis did something together. I think I'm pretty
Oh yes.
interested in that.
So, in
What are you
all
talking
honesty,
about?
though, it was mostly just downtime. But the big takeaways is that Skyler and Ignis did have a little bit of a adventure together, a secret adventure, where they came home late at night wearing red sashes, drunk as hell.
Let's talk about that all session, guys.
Yeah,
I
let's
want to
talk
talk
about that all
that.
session. That's the big part.
kinda
Skyler
sad
and
against that.
Calx also had a bit of a date.
Nope, Sable and Calx.
Skyler and
it is.
Calx. Skyler's
Sable!
already cheating on Ignis. Calx
Shit.
is already cheating on Sable, and Skyler's already cheating on Ignis. Sable and Calx had a bit of a date
boy.
themselves. That went
Yeah.
pleasantly. Calx was super awkward because he's never done this before, never thought of it before, but he tried his best, and that was enough for Sable, for romantic little Sable. But as they arrived home, suddenly a bout of a coughing fit overcame Calx. He began to double over, began to cough and hack. Sable, going to see what was wrong, was shoved away, and Calx appeared not to recognize her at all. In desperation, Sable ran inside of the home and got Lyra, who you guys went out and found Calx coming out of this state of confusion and having this attack pass. Medically, he seems okay. Lysander and Lyra both, looked him over. He seems medically okay. But he sat down with everyone and had a conversation wherein Calx revealed that he is indeed dying. He is, from his understanding, a failed experiment from the cult that created him and Lyra. And because he is a failed experiment, he only has so long to live. The medically inclined of the cult gave Calx until the age of 25, and he is currently 27. He is losing his memories in these attacks, and he will continue to do so until he forgets to eat, he forgets how to breathe, he forgets how to live, and he will eventually wither away and die. In desperation, you all asked Calx if he knew of any way to save himself, or tried to think of any way to save him between yourselves, but nothing productive came of these endeavors. And Lyra, in sadness, and needing to get away, perhaps to escape the situation, fled, running back out of Unit 9203, into the Onyx District to enter Rebus's tower. And that is the roleplay we will pick up with. Also, the Rat King showed up. That was pretty funny.
That was so good.
My subject.
But
Yes.
we are going to start with Lyra and Rebus's roleplay. Okay? So, Lyra, you crash through the streets of Throtwin. Taking, the most efficient path you can find in your mind to get back to Rebus's tower, the nearest thing to a home that you know, besides the home you've always felt at Calx's side. As it is evening, around about 9:30ish p.m., there aren't too many people out. Those that are pay you very little mind as you just sprint through the streets. You quickly arrive into the Onyx District, Familiar sights and smells of burning charcoal overtake you, and you head through the city until you come upon this ramshackle wizard's tower that is through this corner and this alley. It is built partially into this natural cliff face. It's looking a little bit run down and, not in the best repair, but still sturdy, nice and secluded. A very welcome sight to you. You run right up to the door. You fumble with your keys. You've kept a key to the tower. You throw open the door and enter inside. Inside the tower, it is more of a mess than you left it. Glass bottles and scrolls strewn about. Rebus was never a very organized person. If you see like a weird glowing crystal that's like half laying off this end table, a chair is just like in the middle of the room. No idea why, but you're essentially in this like bottom floor of this tower. There's a staircase that leads up around the side. And as you charge inside, you hear this kind of like protesting voice from the floor above. It's like, huh? Who's there? And you hear someone shuffling around above you.
So just like a question, because I cast Pass Without a Trace, am I Astra right now, or am I Lyra?
You are in the you're not full on Astra quite right now, but you bear features of her. So your hair is like undulating and starry, and perhaps even like pinpricks of light shine through your skin, though you are not full Astra form right now.
Cool. What do I want to do? I didn't even.
You hear him shout. He's about to start coming downstairs because he heard someone crash, and also he has an alarm spell, so he knows someone entered his home.
I mean, I put my hood up very quickly.
Okay.
And yell, Rebus, me.
Lyra?
Yes, Rebus.
And you see him begin to appear at the top of the staircase coming down. He has in, both his hands this 5-foot quarterstaff with a blue crystal ball at the end that he uses as a walking stick. Rebus has a very bad limp. He uses his staff to kind of help him as a crutch down the stairs. Lyra, what brings you here at this hour? I thought you were up in the Justice District.
Oh, just thought I would pop in for a little. Hey, look, we'll sit you down. I'll make you some tea real quick. Her face is like just like she's already pretty pink, but like
Yeah.
just spots of crying, like real blotchy.
I need a deception.
Of course you do.
At like disadvantage? Question.
Probably at disadvantage. That was whisper.
Oh, that's such a good roll too.
Probably at disadvantage.
Okay, let me roll again. Okay, that makes more sense.
As he gets down the stairs and you grab the chair. Come on, let's sit you down. That's just sitting in the center of the room for some reason. Lyra, what's wrong?
I think Rebus, everything's going just swimmingly, and I'm putting on the kettle and I'm like very shaky. No, it's just fine. Everything's just fine. Everything's just peachy.
He groans as he limps over to you. Lyra, it's all right, darling. What's wrong? You're like, we can't hear you if you're talking.
Oh no, everything's just I mean, and I like pull my hood down, and then you can kind of see like the astral hair.
He gasps as he sees. He's never seen you quite like that before.
It's just a bit of this, and you know, and then finding out that you know, the only person that has been, I mean, you obviously have been part of my life, but then also, you know, Calx is dying and then refuses to try to live, and what am I, Rebus? I don't trust Calx to tell me, which is hard.
As you speak, his face, you know. Oh, also his. Let me get his token. I forgot to put his token down. Yatta! There we go. He's got spectacles bigger than yours. As you speak, his face darkens, and that glimmer of dampness begins to appear at the edges of his eye. And he nods. Let's sit down, Lyra. Let's take a seat. He will limp over and grab the chair in the center of the room and begin to push it toward this small little table. More of like, you know, just like a coffee table. There's not much. It's not very big, but it's the nearest one to the little kitchenette area at the bottom of the tower. And he will hold the chair out for you to sit down in.
She just crumples onto the chair, just like a wet sack, just like.
He's always been super awkward, and he takes a moment to like seeing you, and kind of does his best to like wrap his arms over your shoulders and like give you a reassuring squeeze. But he will eventually step away, lay his quarterstaff against the wall, and take your hands and sit down across from you. This is a day I knew would be coming. Would you like me to start anywhere in particular?
I mean, I need to know everything. And I don't know if Calx will tell me the absolute honest everything.
He nods. Do you know that in that case, I will begin the beginning. Do you know who your mother is?
Not really. She died when I was very young.
Her name was Kayla. She was a very, very strong woman that I knew. We were students together for a time. She was caught up with the wrong. Kayla joined a group of people known as Calx has come to describe them, known as the Netherites. They were eccentric, is perhaps the most fitting term that can be used. They had strange obsessions, and one of them was to create a human, or perhaps more correctly, a creature that would be the most magically gifted creature in the world. That creature was to be named Calx. But things didn't turn out well with him. And so they tried with another named Lyra. A success named Lyra. But throughout this time, would have been, 9 or perhaps 10 years that Kayla was with these people. She grew more and more disillusioned, especially after you were born. She realized what they were doing and what they were taking from you and from her son. So Kayla rebelled, and only you two escaped. Calx carried you here. The night you got out. I noticed an oddity, strange warping of the weave. And then I noticed you carried your mother's amulet. He gestures to the amulet you have around your neck. You never really knew what it was or where it was from, but you've always worn it. That is who you are, Lyra, and many years have passed since then. Almost 18-ish. Calx approached me some time ago about his mortality. I didn't agree with his decision to keep it secret from you, but I respected it. All Calx has ever really wanted was to see you happy. And he knew if he told you, you wouldn't be. And it's his life. And it's his choice whether or not to tell you. I know I'm not a good, even excuse for a father. But I've tried, Lyra, and I'm trying still to help Calx.
Okay, but like, who is my father? Like, I mean, or are we from test tubes? Like, what did they take from us?
You came from your mother's womb. And what they took from you, they were taking your life, Lyra. You have no memory of it. You were too young. The escape occurred when you were very, very little. But Calx, he never had friends. He never had a father. He barely even had a mother. Until he got out.
Right, but like, I mean, I think I know a bit about reproduction. I mean, I taught my friend about it, but like, you need to have a counterpart in order to have a child. So like, who's my father?
I don't know. And neither does Calx.
Okay, where are the Netherites now?
We don't know. I thought to search for them, and I found some information, but I'm not strong enough on my own.
Have you been trying to create a solution for Calx's
Yes.
death, I guess? I don't know how to describe it. Memory loss.
Yes, and he kind of like has this look of frustration cross his face when he says this. Once he told me I took samples of his hair and his blood, and I've been trying to find a solution, a cure, or something that can help him. And I've had something of a recent breakthrough, but another wall, another impasse.
Have you tried it with my blood? I mean, if I'm the magical perfection or whatever the fuck that is, then like, shouldn't that be helpful in some sense? Like, wouldn't that help restore the imbalance within him?
Yeah, perhaps, but the disease.
Okay, then take it.
The disease is Calx's, Lyra.
Okay, but research it then. Like, take as much blood as you need and see if that helps. If there's some way I can help, I want to help.
maybe.
I just don't understand why you're not as furious and as wanting to save him as I am. Like, I don't understand why you sound like you've just given up on your son here.
Well, perhaps it's because I've had more time to process it, but let me tell you where I am now. Through my research, through my study, I've come to understand that this thing is beyond Calx in this plane. It's something beyond, and in order to get at the root of what is scourging him, I need help. I need someone who has a relation or understanding with realms and spirits beyond our own. I would need apparatus for this. I would need someone who can craft and metal
When you
and
say
magic.
When you say spirits, do like tiny spider spirits maybe help? Like if they can commune with like tiny little spiders, would that help?
It's the very few, and he actually kind of looks around and he bends down and he picks up this scroll and he unfurls it, and you can see written on it is like diagrams of like different like weird looking creatures and stuff. And from what I understand so far of the spirit world, and he's referencing this scroll, the beings that originate from there can take multiple different forms, but they often actually, and he points to a very specific part of the page, they often actually do prefer small creatures or insects or bugs of some kind.
Hey, I can bring you someone who can talk to these spirits.
What? He looks at you in like shock. He's like, what? That is an incredibly...
Yeah, absolutely. I can bring you someone.
That is why Lyra, that's why I'm so just frustrated, because that is an incredibly difficult skill to have.
Okay, great. Do you want him now? I can literally go run and grab him at this moment.
I need
now.
I need more than that.
Okay, what else do you need?
Again, I would need some kind of crafted apparatus to focus the magical intent. I would need someone who can...
What about someone who has a tiny little lamp of some sort, like, and can commune through it?
Maybe, but we would need new items.
Or what about
things.
an artificer who could create new items?
Yes, that would help. That would be along the same line, but it would have to be an incredibly skilled artificer with knowledge of natural
okay.
chemicals.
Well, don't blow up the head too much, but they're all right. They're okay. They made a goon. Do you know what a goon is?
A goon?
It shoots things very fastly out of a tiny little apparatus. It's very great. I'll have him bring it. So what I'm hearing is that pretty much you need me to bring my entire team here, and then we could probably start working on things.
I don't know how you know people who can do these things. This is
because Rebus, I'm me, and I make friends with everyone.
Well, damn.
I can't believe you doubted me.
If you can get people who can perform these skills, then I can continue my research and maybe gain more insight or more progress toward helping Calx. That's what's been stopping me right now, and yeah, if you can bring people who can do this, then we can continue to try to find a cure.
We can. We do have to go on a mission tomorrow, and it's probably going to take us a little bit, but then we can come afterwards.
It will take me some time to, I haven't done much planning for this. I didn't expect I'd meet anyone anytime soon who could perform these actions, let alone both in one swoop.
Great. You probably should also clean up a little bit. It is rather messy in here.
You're right.
I didn't want to say anything, but you did. Now that we have guests coming over, I do want you to kind of bring it like.
No, you're right. You're right. Your room is still clean, but oh no.
Is it still blazing? Is it still very hot? Is it still like the way I said it? Okay, thank you.
Yes, it is. I haven't changed it, even though my magic heating bill
It's very large. Yeah.
I have to pay for so many eternal flames.
I'm sure. Now, Rebus, I do have to ask you something very serious.
Yes.
Now, if all of this research comes up at a dead end and you can't provide a cure, I will go to the Netherites, and I need you to keep that as a secret from Calx. Okay?
It's your decision, and I respect it like his.
Okay. Well, I
He
trust
pulls out
you,
his
and I
phone,
think it'll
yeah.
go.
Pulls out his phone and starts texting Calx, "Ayo, your sister."
Hey, yo, your sister's self-sacrificing again.
Regardless, you say you can bring them tonight.
I mean, I can leave right now and go grab them.
My
Do you
goodness.
need me to go do that? I can go. I mean, actually, one of them was really close by. The artificer was really close,
Well,
and then I put
you
on
don't
Pass
quite
Without
know
Trace.
that yet. You don't quite know that yet.
That's the whole reason why I Pass Without Trace on.
No, maybe you did.
I thought you
just
did
as
it when we were trying to leave the house.
Yeah,
think-
you
I
were
think-
following me, and I noticed
You know what?
you.
Regardless, you just happen to look out the window and you see Ignis walking through the street. So there you go.
Oh no, I noticed him before I got in the house. I thought. Oh, whatever. I
thought-
like it. If he's already here,
Whatever.
we could just pull him
Whatever.
in.
you see
wanna
him
pull him in?
approaching. If again, I would need time to prepare myself, but if I did have time to meet them and ask them about the extents of their capabilities, that would.
Are you? Yeah,
Oh.
really. I opened the door. Ignis, I say,
So,
do you want to just come
Ignis,
in
you're
right
kinda like-
now?
Ignis, you think, okay, Rebus's tower. You're looking at this area and you find, you asked a couple of the locals and you came upon this ramshackle tower, and you're like, I wonder if maybe this is the place, and you kind of like scratch Rufus by your side to like you're in a weird area all by yourself. You don't really know if you're in the right area. And just as you're about to approach, the door flies open, and Lyra shoots out. She's still under Pass Without a Trace, so you can still see her hair going. And she's like, Ignis! And she calls out for you.
I run up and I'm gonna just be like, "Oh, Lyra, are you okay?"
Yeah, no, I'm doing. Come on in. I got someone to introduce you to.
The last time I saw you, you were faced with earth-shattering information that might have destroyed a random person. Are you sure
No,
you're
no,
okay?
no, we're
Are
not
you
gonna
having
talk
a
about that
manic
anymore.
episode? Or-
No, we're not gonna talk about that anymore because I have great news. We can actually probably solve it if you go inside. Let's get inside.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna like
Oh,
look
Do you
back
think
and forth a
Rufus?
little bit and then.
Do you think Rufus could go get Lysander by any chance?
By the way, as you say that and look down, Ignis, you see an old wizened wizard peek around the door frame and see you, and then look down at Rufus, and his eyes widen, and he's like, "By the gods!" kind of like, "What is that?"
Oh, this is Rufus. He's a good boy.
My goodness, the craftsmanship is immaculate.
This is Rebus, also a good boy.
Oh,
Oh no.
he's like, what?
Hi, Rebus. I've heard about you. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I said, Lyra, is this the artificer you spoke of?
This is the artificer I was talking about. I know. He was snooping
With such a
on
wonderful
me.
machine, with
I
such a wonderful
know.
machine, he should have skills well enough for what I need.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Oh, that's right.
Do you have like a broken pipe or something?
No, here.
He does have
with you, I
large
can-
heating bills, but that's.
I do have
regardless.
large heating bills.
Yeah.
Maybe you could help me with that too, but no, focus for now. With you here, I can explain a little bit more technically. In order to save you're caught up to speed on everything, right? I don't need to explain anything.
How about this?
Yeah,
While you two Well, you two get acquainted. I'll go run and grab the other one, and then I'll be back. You two just have a great time.
Yes, very well.
Okay, I sprint full dash to get Lysander, and we'll sprint
Okay.
full dash back.
You're kind of tired now. You're so, Ignis, as this going, to kind of like, we can roleplay parts that you want to, but he's going to start explaining what he would need to find out more about the disease that is plaguing Calx. And essentially, to you, he would explain that he has found that samples of Calx's blood do not persist well under standard arcane observation. However, he has found that when given essentially a material focus to cling to, something solid that can similarly channel the kind of magic that he's using, the divination magic, to inspect these samples, they perform much better under observation. And in fact, the only way he was able to get a little bit of a kind of edit, I'll say, a little bit of a more of an a transmutation spell cast on one of Calx's samples, was when he partook in like 0th level artificing himself and essentially designed this little lensed mirror system to help guide the magic through Calx's sample and into the thing that is affecting him. And he needs something that can do this on the full scale in order to fully, weave Calx with the divination magic and get to the bottom of what is afflicting him. So that is what he would need from you. And he can show you these kinds of systems that he has. But as he speaks, unless, do you want to roleplay with him at all?
I don't think that I need to before other people show. Well, like I would want to look at what he had and then see if like make a roll to see if I would be able to see if I've seen anything like it before.
Yep. So roll a smithing tools check with intelligence.
I'm just rolling Arcana because same stats.
Yeah, that'll work. 18. Yeah, you've seen this before. In fact, you're working on a similar item right now. You're using it to bend light, to work as a kind of telescopic scope. But if you were to make a few edits here and a slight enchantment there, you could use this kind of lens craft and this like telescoping lens craft to essentially make a bigger version of what Rebus has.
Interesting. Okay. Do I know how much materials for that would cost?
Cool.
As you start to think about materials, Rebus looks at you and, Ignis, this is in an effort to save the closest thing to a son I have. I will pay for everything.
Thank you. I want to do anything I can. He's
Ignis, if you can help my son, thank you.
I want to do everything I can. I've grown fond of him over the past 48 hours.
Impressive. He does have a
impressive.
He seems genuinely wonderful.
Normally he's more closed off and gruff.
No, he's been surprisingly chipper and wonderful.
Oh, no, next thing I know, he'll have a girlfriend.
It's like, oh, be careful what you ask for. She might be an artist.
She could be a sulky.
An artist. Did you see that shit? Oh
That's crazy.
But yeah, you, Ignis, with some time, think you could get this figured out and make something that make the kind of thing he's asking for.
Yeah, well, I'm game.
And we'll say, okay, so All right, we're back. We're at Unit 9203. Lysander, you
Yes.
have your moment
Mhm.
with your two little spirits, and you kind of like sit there amongst the dark, wispy spider webs of your communion chamber, and you're like, the things this thing said, the things Persephone and
definitely
Agamemnon talked to me about. You're taking a moment to think about it. It's just, there's a lot going on, and suddenly, boom, the door opens,
No.
and
Oh, yeah.
it's Lyra.
Help me, Lysander. You're our only hope.
What?
May the
Wait.
4th?
Oh, I'm glad.
Oh my god! I didn't even think about that.
Yep. Oh well, I'm glad. I'm glad you're here. I actually wanted to come find you and speak to you. I talked to
Wait,
Persephone
wait.
and oh,
Wait, can we talk on the way to somewhere? I would love to hear what you
Uh,
have to say. I think you're very valued. But I found a way to cure Calx, and I need you to come with me.
okay, all right. That's funny. That's kind of what I
Nah.
was working on.
That's fantastic.
Right.
We have to run. Can you run?
Somewhat, yes.
Oh no,
Right.
Calx, Lysander, I realized we forgot about this last session, but you look down at your brand new pair of shoes, and you're like, yeah, I think I can run.
The Air Jordans.
Yeah, the Air
The
Jordan.
fucking this long.
They're terrible to run in,
Yeah.
but they look thick.
Wow, these
Ah,
feel
okay.
strange. All right, let's go.
Perfect.
I didn't-
Okay. We could talk on the way.
So as you are running, and Lyra, you find yourself becoming frustrated because you're way faster than Lysander is.
I'm
That's okay.
approaching
Sorry,
Tom, but
I'll
you're just
I'll go
way
back.
faster.
Okay, so what were you gonna
Yeah.
tell me about Persephone and Agamemnon?
All right. So, I don't know how I can talk like this, but basically,
Okay, we can walk. We can walk. It's fine. We'll get
Okay.
there. Just while we're talking.
Just leaning on his staff. Just well, they've given me a vague idea. We need to look for them of someone who might be able to. Well, this is really abbreviating the conversation, but someone who might be able to train me.
Ooh. Like
But-
in martial arts, or like the magical arts, or like
No,
the
the-
divination arts.
The magic of basically, it was strange. I sat down Persephone and Agamemnon. I never really needed to converse with them. A lot, I would say, and I always felt their feelings,
Mm.
but this time their words were clear, as if they were really speaking to me through our connection. They had voices. The first time I've ever really heard them. And they're a bit different from what I thought that they were all these years now. So I'm still thinking about
Well-
that. But they're not that different.
Were they nice?
Oh yes, yeah. They're still who I know. They still care about me. They said they love me.
Oh, that's nice.
Not to take away from the situation, but I out of character need to know: did Agamemnon have like an anime girl voice, and then
Oh my
Persephone
God,
was just
I
like
was
a
wondering.
ripped bodybuilder?
I wish I was there.
Yeah.
I want to know too.
Well, you'll have to see, won't you?
Was
No,
Persephone
Quin,
actually, like,
don't
a
take this
bitch?
from me.
Persephone was a Karen.
Yeah.
Persephone was a Karen.
Oh my God! So like Lysander, you're doing great. But here's the thing, dude.
Yeah, you could do this a little better. I
That's a
didn't want
lot
to say
better.
anything.
I just
I
think
should
it's
probably
funny.
talk
I
to
just think
your
it's funny
manager
how.
later. Yeah. No. So anyway,
You need to get a manager
They are-
that can speak with them.
Can I speak to your manager?
I cast the 3rd level spell Speak with Manager.
There is,
Just for
there is no
Persephone.
manager. Psychic damage. Let me
So-
go.
So you need to train with someone. Who are you thinking you need to
Yes.
train with?
Well, it's who they suggested, but they said to be careful because the person is likely very fickle in nature, or at the very least, they could be harmful.
Can I guess? Was it clear cut? Did they say train with clear cut?
No, I doubt it is clear cut. But it's not
Oh,
martial
okay.
training; it's magical. So they
Oh,
explained
that's
it to
true.
me.
Sorry.
My teachers never really explained it to me. Although now that I'm older, I can. It's like what you said a while ago that hindsight is 2020,
Yeah.
unlike your 2032 vision. And
It's terrible. Yeah.
yeah, but looking back now, I think it's very clear that what I did with Persephone and Agamemnon was not what my peers were able to do. It was different somehow.
Oh.
And I think the woman who trained me knew that, which is why I was separated. That's a long story. But apparently it's a rare gift. But I was a boy when it happened, so I don't really know what I did, or I guess maybe it's just a part of me. But this person that they're having me find is someone with the same gift. And
Okay.
they're much more experienced, which is why they could be very dangerous. Their name is quite ominous. Persephone and Agamemnon named him to be the voracious one. And apparently they most likely live in the sewers somewhere after getting what they talked about. So if
And
we're
it
able
wasn't
to-
the Rat King. It's not the
It
Rat King,
wasn't.
right?
I mean, it
Okay.
could be the... I very much doubt it, though.
Okay,
The
yeah, no,
thing
I doubt
is-
it too.
I remembered the Sludge Runners. They said that they owed us a favor. And it's possible we can go to them and talk to them about potentially of a being or a creature or person who's able to summon spirits or animals or anything like that. Maybe
That's
that
very
they've been
true.
encountered in the sewers or something. And then we would go and interact with them, but it might not go well. They might be very dangerous and just hostile. But if they can teach me more of what to do, the three of us reckoned that knowledge and experience is what I need right now in order to be able to interact with your brother's spirit down the line.
Right. I do also wonder if the Sludge Runners... I think that's a great idea. Let me just preface. Beautiful idea. I also wonder
Okay.
if Renshaw would also be a good question, because they should have knowledge of all the druids in the area, right? Like, I would assume as, like, the druid leader...
It's possible.
Like they would have like a kind of who's who of the druids.
It's possible. It's also possible that one druid that they knew, or maybe if we can speak to an elder, was this person with the gift, or maybe a child was born
Right.
with the gift, found their way to them, and it makes me wonder though how that person would end up living in the sewers beneath Throtwin. But
Oh,
that's just a
maybe
lot of questions right now.
I don't want to assume what you went through, but it sounds like you were separated and maybe ostracized from the others. I wonder if something similar happened to this person and they went to the sewers.
Maybe. My separation was for tutelage, though. It's possible that someone is training this voracious one. They made it sound more like this is someone who has fled or has taken it upon themselves to defy society and now lives in a place that very few people would be willing to. And that reason
We should
is
find them.
probably why they're dangerous. That difference, maybe. I don't know though. But apparently they can do what I can do. And they've had a lot more time to do it, which means that they know more. And if we can befriend them in some way, might be able to learn a lot more. As I don't have a teacher anymore. So
I love it. Let's do it. I think that's a wonderful idea.
is this the place?
Oh,
Yes,
this
it is.
decrepit old wizard tower. Yes, absolutely.
Who lives here?
My wizard. father figure person. Good boy. Okay,
My
let's go
wizard
in.
lives here.
My wizard. But then it also
My-
sounded like that was weird. So, hey,
This
okay.
relationship
So,
seems complicated. I will
Yeah.
ask about it.
yeah, so he's not my father, and I don't know who my father is. I think it's someone in the cult. Probably the leader or a demon of some sort.
Oh. Oh no.
I don't know. Maybe magic itself.
Well-
Who knows? But
If-
this man, whose name is Rabus, raised Calx and I, so he's kind of like my dad.
All right. All right. If it's any consolation, I don't know who my father is either. Or my mother.
Hey, birds of a feather, right? We flock together. Let's head in.
Show of
That-
hands,
that
who
saying-
knows their dad?
Hey, raise your hand if you know your daddy. Put your hands down. No one knows their daddy in this campaign.
knows their dad in this game.
No
I was
one
about to
knows
say
it.
that when Renshaw was like, "I'm gonna pay for all of it," I was gonna be like, "And who's your daddy now?"
Rebus is our daddy. Rebus
Alright,
is Daddy Warbucks in this game. Yeah, why is he so stinking rich? Rebus.
Wait, what is it? Wait, Lyndsie, what is this?
Well, Jake, what a moment where you're just like, "I think I've heard of you."
Oh, okay.
She's
Oh,
getting in
okay.
character for Sable.
She's getting in character. She sent me a 47-page document.
47?
It says my
Let's see
memoir.
here.
Memoir.
Memoir 1. Studies and Meditations on the Tides Surrounding Throtwin, as written by Sable Mistway. Okay?
It's my thesis. It's my thesis.
It's her thesis. So, as you guys enter into Rebus's tower, you look in and you see Rebus and Ignis sitting together in these two chairs. And Rebus is pointing Ignis's gun and going like, huh, huh, is this how you use it? Huh.
Kind of.
Oh, you found the goon.
Oh,
Yes,
don't
what?
look down the barrel though.
This thing.
Yeah, stop.
Apparently that's bad.
Yeah, you handed it to him loaded, right? That makes sense.
No, I unloaded it first.
Rebus, I brought Lysander, my spirit weaving spider druid friend.
He looks.
I don't
I know
actually
any of those things.
I don't quite know how to describe your magic.
I think I have a better idea now, actually.
Weird.
I call on spirits who are my friends, and they help me.
These spirits, may I? Can you summon them here?
Yes. I will summon. Can I summon both of them for the sake of this?
Sure. You just.
Mm-hmm.
You just
Yep.
have
So
them.
Agamemnon's the size of a large cantaloupe. He's a ginormous spider,
Mhm.
and Stephanie's like hand size.
Yeah.
Hi,
And
Mummy!
as you summon these two spiritual spiders, Rebus will immediately.
You for it, Rebus. What do you mean?
I'm sorry. I didn't expect them to be so
Maybe
big.
he'll like get up on his, do like the I'm about to bite you dance, where they go up on their hind legs, and he's just like,
Yeah.
fuck it. I'll do
They're
it.
quite. He starts to like. After a minute, he starts to like lean a little bit closer. He's like, they're quite stunning little creatures. Just didn't expect them to be so large and detailed.
Yes, they're quite special.
Well, it is good to meet you, Lysander. I'm certain Lyra has already explained, but in order to help Calx, I need someone who can commune with and understands these spirits of a realm beyond. My dog is. I think I need to let my dog out. Hang on.
Quick, let me kill the dog.
Ramus, where did you get a dog?
I
It's
think I need to let
crusty
him
old
out.
white dog. It comes in with one eye.
Just this thing is barely hanging on. Just like.
Oh my god.
The
I had a
dog has
coworker-
its own cane. Is that what you're
Yeah.
miming?
Its own
Is
cane.
that what you're
I
miming?
was miming a limp in my mind, but it looked like a cane.
I do like the idea of this dog having its own arcane staff.
That'd be so funny.
So,
My coworker
Lyra,
brought up
how
this
much-
like, oh yeah, no
How
go.
much of the truth did you think Calx told Rebus?
Like 2%.
I love this.
I'll ask you the same thing, but I also
I think
don't
you
think you're gonna
told
tell
him
me.
all.
100%.
I
Sounds
love-
like you told him.
Like after the game, where it's like, oh, we told Calx told everybody about Lyra's backstory, and it's like, I asked everybody, what percentage do you think you know about Calx and Lyra now? And the common answer was like 75% to 80%, and then it's
I said
just been
less.
going.
I said like 20.
I think you know about our father, and I think that's what you're keeping from like everyone. I think you know about like the more nitty gritty details of our experimentation, and that's what you're keeping secret. But I think like the overarching stuff you kind of told. But
Okay.
Bro,
The dog is
whole-
out.
I think your little rat face.
I will have to
Don't
stand
tell
up
it
again in a
through.
minute to let him back in. But Rebus will communicate to you, Lysander, that through his testing of Calx's samples, he has come to understand vaguely, after the little bit of artificing he managed to do to get some divination spells past this barrier, he discovered that there is like he describes it to you almost as a sentience, but not quite. There's something attached to these samples that is beyond a standard detection magic. Like detect magic, detect evil and good. You know, this stuff isn't gonna find it. It exists in a realm elsewhere, but connected to at the same time. And through his research, and as he explains this, that sounds like the place where, you know, Persephone and Agamemnon come from. He says things, in fact, he even says at one point that some ancient scholars have described this place as, you know, the few who have managed to see into this place as like an ocean of pinprick light that is solid and impossible to move through. And as he's speaking, I need you to make me a nature check.
Oh boy. Oh no. I'm gonna. Oh no. I'm gonna.
Sound like Shaggy.
Like my scoops, man.
Like
Oh, yeah, here we go. Do you have your Scooby snacks? Alright, I'm gonna grab. This will be guidance. 19.
You understand, like, what you understand this realm, like, and the thoughts of like how it's a sentience, but it's not really a sentience, but it can communicate. It sounds like how you've communicated with Persephone and Agamemnon in the past. You definitely have a concrete understanding of this realm, but what he needs you to do is essentially infuse some of this understanding into the device that he needs Ignis to build, and then essentially through doing that, you guys can get a detect magic spell through this barrier and onto the thing that is attached to Calx's samples and figure out what it is. He doesn't know what it is yet, and that's the point of this. If you can figure out what it is, then you can figure out a cure for it. So that's
Do I know
what he
how long
needs
it would
from both of you. What's
take
that?
to build? Do I know how long it would take to build this on my end?
It doesn't need to be too big, but it does need to be sturdy. 3 days at most. 3 days, but if you really rush, you could probably get it done in 2.
Do I understand what instilling the device with understanding means.
Not at this time.
Okay. Oh.
You can communicate with Persephone and Agamemnon, but further than that, it's beyond you. Also, I need to let my dog back in, so talk amongst yourselves.
This dog. Well, we have a solution. Sounds like.
Do you think Corey would make it that easy?
No. We're gonna do it and it's gonna be like, oh yeah, by the way, I found out, we're fucked.
That's possible.
No, you're like a cursed object, bro.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
It's gonna be like
I do
4
wanna
sessions
say-
Yeah,
of
okay.
just
No,
trying
really?
to like save him, pouring everything we have, and at the end it's just like, oh, by the way, doing all of this, 8 people now have contracted this disease, and now everybody has it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very
You made it
excited.
contagious.
Don't-
Now your
You-
entire party is.
Calx was a
infected.
cage the entire time to kill something. And you let it loose.
To kill Skyler.
Is that
Skyler is
Yorkshire?
dead now.
Well,
Nope.
it's okay. I'll do what I do
Is it
best and
Yorkshire?
self-sacrifice.
Yeah, I can't wait until you guys meet a roadblock and it's like, okay,
Oh my
well,
god,
you
I
need
can't believe
you need a
again.
mythical.
the
Sorry, you're saying-
self-sacrificing.
The self-sacrifice angle.
I can believe it. It's gonna be every character.
I
No,
know,
it's
I
every
but
want. I
like,
can't
Character.
wait until Karleigh plays a selfish bastard that is just about
I did!
self-preservation.
What are you talking
did?
about?
Wraith-
I played on Wraith.
Kind of.
Wraith was not a
Wraith.
selfish bastard. Wraith was,
Okay,
wow,
was
I'm
she
so
selfish?
worthless,
Yes.
I'm
She
going
was
to
still
kill
incredibly
myself.
self-sacrificing still. Though, right?
It was
She
so
willing to
self-sacrificing.
throw her life
Don't
away.
hype puppy this. About Wraith's mental illness.
Scout, they want to see you. Scout, they want to see you on camera.
Yeah.
There he is.
Such a cute dog.
There's
not what I was
There he is. Right there. Look
Oh,
at
you're
the
looking at that camera.
Look at him. He's so
There he
cute.
Alright, that's
Oh
all
my
we'll see of him.
gosh.
He's
Yeah,
done.
but I can't wait. I
Hey,
can't wait for.
now Nick,
You were saying?
show us the dog.
What dog?
Nick, show us the dog.
What dog?
Nick, the dog.
Go get the
Dog.
dog.
Oh,
Go get the
okay.
Go
dog.
get the dog.
Go get the dog and show
go
us the
run
dog.
over and grab the dog again to show you.
Yeah.
You know, because we live in the same place, so I could go do that.
Show
It'll
us the
just
dog,
like
man.
take 5 minutes.
Show us the dog.
You want me to leave?
This was a
Show
simple
us
You want me
the
to
dog.
You
Nick,
want
I
me
don't
to
know
leave
what
for
you're getting
5
confused
minutes
with here.
so that I can show you a dog again
That we just saw.
Let's go.
that you just saw?
Come on, Nick.
I'll be right back.
So,
He's not even here though.
so as Calx has no input
You
in
believe
this
us. This is
conversation.
what
As
peer
Calx has
pressure
no
is.
input in this conversation. Are you guys going? Do you want to roleplay any further with Rebus, or kind of know what you need and you just gotta get it done now?
Yeah, I
Well,
suppose I'd ask him. Go for it.
Can I may have ran into an issue in the past with my funds. If I could have an upfront so I could source materials, I'd appreciate that. I'm pretty
much do you
tapped out.
How much do you think you might need? You think it
much do you think-
cost 400 gold pieces?
400 gold pieces, like maybe a bit more, but I don't know.
As you say
Sure.
400, he's like, all right. It's like, ooh, that stings, but it must be done.
Oh, Nick.
I
You have a dog that looks so much
Look
like
at
Corey's.
that
What's up
dog!
with that, dude?
Look at that dog! I'm so similar to Corey's dog.
Wow, he looks at the camera better on Nick's computer.
Wow, this was such a great joke that nobody
now
that's
guess what?
listening
You-
to these videos will ever be able to appreciate because they don't have access to a camera, so they don't see the dog twice. Or me walking in Corey's background just to grab the same dog and bring it upstairs to show you guys again. By the way, it is a cute dog.
I
It
think
is a
you're
cute
doing
dog.
it,
Yo, can we
Man,
put a
I'm
token? Can we put
so
a token on the screen right now?
What?
Yeah. Can you make a
Yeah,
token?
Can I?
No,
we
we
put
wasted
it
too much
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
No, we.
And
I
Later,
don't think I
later.
can.
Anyway,
Later,
Yeah,
later.
for listeners, the bit was worth it.
All right.
And now you're gonna take the dog out of your room, and then
leave
Corey's
Scout
gonna
in
have
your
to go
room
put it back in.
or bring him back. Or okay, he's bringing him back. So He, as you say, 400 gold pieces. He's like, you know what? Like, that sucks, but I have to pay it. It's for my son. And so he will go upstairs. He will shuffle around, and he will give you, Ignis, 400 gold
The
pieces.
mustache isn't hiding the fact that you're alive.
I take it and put it into my bag of holding.
Anything to save my son.
Yo, let's gamble that shit.
Shut
Yo,
Let's put on black.
What?
You know-
No!
you know a good place, Ignis. You know a good place.
No, I went.
Let's gamble.
While Nick isn't here.
Can you imagine?
I mean, who gives a
I
shit about
gave
Calx
you
anyway?
400 gold pieces to save my son's life, and you put it on
Put it
black.
all on black.
What he would have
Sorry,
wanted.
I should've put it on red.
What he would have wanted.
That's what
It's
you would
what
want. Nobody
Calx
tell
would
me.
have wanted.
Oh, he's back. He's back. We can't talk about gambling anymore.
Oh wait,
Okay.
we're gambling?
Yes, we are.
That's what I always wanted.
Oh god. Okay.
Any other questions anyone wants to ask to Rebus? Rebus himself is ready to get right back into his research and get you guys like concrete plans and incantations on exactly what he needs.
Do you know? I mean, I know you don't, but maybe you have some idea of where to start, of how I could instill magical understanding into this object.
That's your job. You already have a much grander grasp of these spirits than I do.
All right.
I wonder if heading to that friend in the sewers might be helpful. Like, might give us a gleam of insight into that.
I would think that whatever I learn would be more than I know now. That's probably a good thing, right?
Yeah. Well, I do see sun rising. Maybe we should head back.
No, it's not that.
Wow.
It's not that late. It's like maybe 11 or midnight now.
Oh, is it? Oh god.
Yeah. You got here at like 9:30. Calx
Sun, I meant moon, actually.
Calx and Sable did not stay up late. they are.
I meant there's a meteor about to crash.
They're a high school couple. They did not stay out late.
High
Save room
school.
for Jesus.
So, if no one else wants to ask any questions of Rebus, he will immediately tonight. He's probably not going to sleep tonight. But you guys know Sergeant Caro said he was going to send someone to collect you for a job tomorrow. And you should probably get back and get some rest yourselves.
Yeah.
You three and Ignis, you're already thinking over the plans in your head. Lysander, you're going over what you do know in your mind. And Lyra, you know what? Calx is a big dum-dum because there's clearly going to be a cure coming, right? Like these two in Rebus, they're going to save Calx no problem.
Why would you say that like it's not going to work, Corey?
No problems whatsoever. They're going to save him.
Why would you have to clarify that?
Yeah.
Everything
I
will
need
be
to
right
have a
again.
conversation with my brother.
But you guys will get home. And Lyra, if you do seek out Calx to have a conversation with him, you will see him sitting in the like main living area, and Sable is kind of curled up against him, and she's asleep, but he's still awake. So you like look into the room and you see that sight, and Calx looks up at you. But do you say anything?
Okay. Sorry, so many emotions. Sorry, cut every part of that moment right out. Okay.
Nick,
It was so
I
emotional,
edited so
though.
that moment happens 3 times in a row.
I'm just gonna replace all of the dialogue in this scene with that sound, that whatever the fuck came out of that.
Please don't. Okay.
Sorry, what? I can't hear you over that.
I can't
sound
hear
you're
you.
making.
Then send it to me so I can put it on my soundboard.
No.
Can
Don't
I
do
see
that.
her? Can I see her going up to like, because they're I don't understand the orientation of our house. I need a map.
Nobody does.
Yeah.
We need a map.
Eventually, I'll get one.
Oh my gosh,
but
I'm gonna
essentially,
download The Sims
the-
just to make a map of our house.
Please.
The house.
Just so we have a Sims house.
The house opens up. The house opens up into this foyer kind of hallway. If you head like just to your right are the stairs that lead upstairs. So here we go.
Are you drawing in MS Paint right now?
I'm gonna draw in on Roll20. Okay. You walk in through the door down here. Here's the door.
Take notes, Karleigh. You need
Okay.
to do this in Sims.
There is
Yeah.
to the
Keep it up on
to
here.
the left here. To the left here is like a live area, and then connected is food for the kitchen. Okay? And then this is connected to a hallway that runs back to your workshop is back here. Hang on, I gotta delete this one line. Delete. There
That might-
are
No, what?
stairs right here that lead upstairs to the second floor, and then over here is like probably like another person's room, probably the communion chambers there, and then there'd be another room down here, and then everyone else's room is upstairs. But
So wait, is
this
this
is-
is this a
this is where-
hallway?
yeah,
Like,
this
in
is like
here?
a hallway. This is like a hallway. Hall,
With a set of
like
stairs.
that, with
Okay,
a set of
yeah.
stairs to the side. In this room, Haya, that is where Calx, like the couches, the TV. That's where the PS3 is. That's where Calx and Sable are, just sitting on the couch right now.
Okay. So you're sitting on the couch playing the PS3.
Yes.
Okay.
He's getting some God.
No, he's sitting down on the couch, staring off into the distance.
I imagine then
That's
there's
all.
a coffee table in before the couch
Mhm.
because that's how most. Yeah. Okay. So
Maybe
I
it's an
go-
ottoman. I don't know.
Yeah.
no, it's a coffee table. I mean, what are you
When-
thinking? It's a
Corey,
coffee.
Corey,
it's
where's
a
the
coffee
pergola
table.
upgrade?
I mean, what are you doing? Okay, so I sit in front of you on the coffee table, and I feel like in like whispered tones, I just say like, "You need to tell me exactly what's happening right now. Everything. Don't leave out a single thing."
Both of you make stealth checks.
Okay, I'll make my stealth check at disadvantage.
You're not wearing your armor.
Oh, you're
Pass it
right!
Pass without trace has to be gone by now,
This
right?
will be the first
Oh yeah,
good
that's gone.
stealth
That's
check.
gone as hell.
I got,
I-
you know,
That's gone as
a
hell.
10.
I
I got a
need to
10.
know.
Okay.
I need to know the
Sable-
orientation of the staircase in relation to Sable's room.
Sable's room is right at the top of the. You go up the stairs.
That's why you do it.
Sable's room is right above this one. Up arrow, Sable.
Are the stairs like an open staircase where you can like see through?
Not really. Half of them are, but then half of them are not. Like the
Can I
bottom
see
half
her
is.
bed? Is there a place where I'd be able to see her bed and the living
You're
room?
trying to vortex warp Sable to her bed?
Are you
Her
trying
bed.
to eavesdrop on this conversation
No.
right now?
There unfortunately is not a position where you can see Sable's bed and her in the living room.
Could,
Oh,
could
sorry.
Calx
I
just
thought
pick
I was
her
still
up
with you
and
guys. I'm
take her
gonna
to
go.
her bed then?
Yeah, you're like, damn, I shouldn't have installed this living room privacy screen.
If you just want to sit there, I don't care. I'm having this conversation. I mean, we don't have to
but
go to
Sable-
secret pack.
Sable does not wake up from this. She is actually asleep, and she is asleep, she has a penalty to her passive perception, which is already pretty doo-doo. So she does not wake up.
I'm real snuggled in. I'm
she's happy.
passed out.
She's
well,
content.
I don't know if I'm happy, but I'm
Yeah.
she's
I'm
content.
asleep.
The question was, tell you, or the
Oh no,
demand
it's just
was,
like
tell me everything.
yes, absolutely everything.
I mean, I assume you went to go see Rebus, right?
Calx. We both know that you didn't tell Rebus everything.
Alright. Do you want to have this conversation somewhere else?
No, I think we're fine here.
Oh, alright. What question exactly do you want answered?
I don't think that's what I said. I said you need to tell me absolutely everything.
Alright, let me pull up the backstory I gave Rebus and just read that out.
No! You need to tell me everything!
I twitch a little.
It's like,
Alright, do you know our mother's name?
Okay, Kayla or something. Kayla.
Did he tell you anything she was like?
A warrior face person, but she fell in with the wrong crowd. He told me what you told him. But I need to know, like... Calx, I know you didn't tell him everything. I'm not a child anymore. I need to know why I was created. Who's my father? Do I even have a father? What? Like, I need to know everything if I'm going to help you, if I'm going to live without you, which I'm not. We're not going to talk about it. But, like, I just need to know. I'm not a child anymore.
Alright, you were born in an attempt to make the creature capable of being the most powerful mage in existence. What else? A father? I don't know. I assume immaculate conception.
Hold on. I want to insight check that.
yeah, insight. Roll insight.
I'm sure you're not going to give me guidance.
Oh yeah, I'm totally going to give you guidance. No, sure. You know what? Fuck it. I'll give you guidance.
You give me guidance? Okay. Roll it. Give me guidance. Okay. It's not gonna matter.
Are you okay with 12?
I don't have any inspiration unless anyone wants to. I don't think I got any inspiration recently.
You're
No,
going to
I haven't.
inspo this? Oh, there's so many more insight checks to use though. With this for.
That's true. Okay.
Like the
Oh, wait.
insight check on the next thing he says. As Calx speaks, you're saying to him one thing you notice, and there's a little bit of a penalty on Calx because you know your brother. But as you say everything you didn't tell Rebus, it's like Calx is genuinely having to think of things he might not have told Rebus. He doesn't appear to, at least to his memory, have intentionally withheld anything from Rebus.
I mean, you might not believe me, but I think that's just what else? Did he tell you why Kayla, or our mother, I should say, got so disillusioned?
I mean, no, just that she was disillusioned.
Well, it was just that when you were born, you don't remember this at all, but you were, I guess, isolated. They were very worried about their prize creation, something bad happening to her, so you're isolated, and even from me and our mother, so that's why I assume that she got so disillusioned. They took a child from her, and basically what I'm trying to say is that our mother really, really loved you, Lyra, and I want you to know that. That's why you're here for amulet, you know.
I'm gonna ask you one last time, and I hope that you tell me the truth. And I mean, if you don't, you don't. But know that I will be extremely disappointed if you don't tell me. Who is our father? Or who is my father? You.
Genuinely, I have no idea.
Insight. Insigd.
I'll
And
guide
Calx,
you. You got this, Lyra.
goodness.
Oh, I was to
To
GM.
not give guidance to an insider.
Yeah, that was to GM.
Oh, that's so sad. You only got a 16. That's not enough to see.
He's such a shit.
As you ask him, and he says, genuinely, I don't know, there's almost this kind of surprise on Calx's face, as though this isn't something he ever really thought about. He doesn't appear to be lying to you.
Okay.
Now, what Karleigh believes is beyond me.
You think I wouldn't have protections rolling up with a -1 deception character? Why was it memory, Karleigh? Why was it memory the issue? You don't get the backstory that easily.
Why are you still hiding things from me?
I mean, I'm not. I don't know.
Can I inside that?
Yeah, you can incite it all you want. All it's for, you know. Can she have
Take
advantage on this shit?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Because you are still hiding things from me!
That's the player, not the
You
character.
are. I feel Calx is even still hiding things from me. Like there's
Okay,
tiny
okay.
details that you're leaving out.
Can you keep inciting until you get a natural 20 so that you believe Calx?
Calx. So here's what we'll leave it
No,
at.
this was my last one. I promise.
Here's what we'll leave it at.
This
You
is it.
something in your gut is telling you, Lyra, that he's not telling you everything. There is something off here. He knows more than he's telling you. But the Calx in front of you, it's as though he doesn't share that belief. So you know the disease warps his memory. Maybe he's just forgotten something. Maybe he's a better liar than you ever gave him credit for. Something in your gut is saying that there's more to this, but Lyra believes Calx is telling the truth as he knows it.
Oh, I guess the one thing, I mean, we never actually confirmed that our mother was dead.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, I mean, keep in mind, during this coup, I was 10, and I was given a 4-year-old girl
Oh, okay.
and
No,
told
that
to
makes
fucking
sense.
run.
No,
I
no,
didn't
no,
go
no.
back and check whether or not there was a
Hold on,
body.
Hold on. Sable's sleeping.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
right there. I know.
She's
Okay.
Away for minutes.
She's just staring beady-eyed, just like,
Yeah.
But yeah.
no. Okay, have we tried to look? Have we looked into it?
I mean, I was told to just keep running and not look back, and that's what I did. I didn't look for her because I don't know. It was hard enough just looking after you, you know. So if we want to, I mean, that's something you certainly will have the time to do. So, I mean, you have your amulet. Maybe you could use that to try and find her.
It's your amulet too. You can also wear it if you want to.
It's not my amulet. She gave it to you.
Yeah, but you... This is going to sound very harsh, but you actually knew her. So if you want it, I would not be remiss to give it to you.
I guess I never told Rebus this. Lyra, I was with the cult for 10 years, and I mean, I was diagnosed with my illness during that time, and our mother was told about it, and I do love our mother, but she didn't leave the cult until you were separated from her. She gave that amulet to you.
Okay. What do you want to do as a failsafe for if you become too dangerous with your memories gone? If you forget me and I can't stop you? I'm asking for you. Like, what? Is there a point? This is gonna sound very harsh again. Is there a point where you want to be put down? Is there a point where you want to go out being yourself still?
I mean, I think once I start threatening your safety or the safety of the others, though, I guess that will probably happen sooner. So, keep me on as long as you can, but as soon as I start harming you, then, end it. Oh, I will say something, because I know how you are, and I know, don't tell Sable this, but she gave me a really kind of intense look last night, if that makes sense. If any of you try to sacrifice something big about yourselves, we're talking life or something equivalent, I don't know what the fuck you guys can give up, I will kill myself before I let that happen.
Okay.
And if you sacrifice yourself, I'll kill and you do it under my nose, I'll kill myself afterwards too. Just a fucking sticky tea,
Then I guess we both see each other in hell. She doesn't laugh. She's just like stone-faced.
There's definitely, Calx is trying to be coy and playful about it, but you're both as serious as you can possibly be.
I get up to go to bed.
Okay. You fall asleep.
Calx will stay on the couch.
And you stay where you are. And the night passes. Everyone gets a long rest. Except for Ignis. You're too stinky.
No, I'm down for staying up all night working on this thing already.
Oh, sure, really?
Yeah. I'll get
Okay.
so...
You won't take a point
I
of
only have
exhaustion
to...
yet.
Yeah, it's only if I don't sleep in 2 nights, right?
Yeah. But you will not get your long rest. So anything that you have spent that does come back on a long rest. Remember, this is the night of your little escapade in the area. So
Brain
any
district.
spells you cast there are still gone.
I
But
still
you
have
can stay up
2
and-
second level spell slots, but that's
and
it.
stay up and get some work done. Would you please tell me, you're going to put all those 400 gold pieces toward it, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh my gosh, you guys are spending so much money on me. I feel so special.
I'm not spending a fucking dime.
I need you to make a smithing check using your intelligence modifier. What do you want from me?
Oof. Oof, indeed.
I already let you out.
That's
Okay.
For me.
Oofy.
Oh no, if only we had inspiration for this.
If only
Money
we had
God.
inspiration. you're tired, and you're in this position where you're like kind of just like trying to repurpose some of the things you do have into getting this done. You want to get this done as soon as possible, but you're tired and you don't really, you're just more figuring out where to start than anything else. All right, so the night passes. All of you will wake up, and one by one, early morning, you may come down the stairs and into the living area. Sable, you will wake up on the couch, and Calx is still there next to you.
My neck.
No, sorry, was I not a good enough pillow?
Oh, no, I think I just was sleeping in a weird position. Did you get any rest at all?
No.
Oh dear. My cat is destroying my carpet. Stop that.
Yeah, it's fucking going at it.
Rude. This guy.
Oh, animals this campaign have been wild.
Yeah, I've been wild. Unfortunately, a lot of them did
Wild
get
that the
beaten
two
to death.
spiders are the most well behaved.
Corey!
What?
That's
I'm not the one who beat them
That
to
is
death.
out of pocket.
What do you mean?
That's
Yes, you are,
Yes, your
though.
All right, so as you are all kind of getting ready, you're all waking up. You're still, a lot of you probably processing things. Ignis slumps out of his workshop. He looks like a wreck. He looks ragged. He looks wretched. He looks uglier than usual. It's rough.
wow.
Oh dear. Do you need a
That's awesome.
moisturizer? I can get you some
Sky-
under eye moisturizer.
And Skyler is probably actually the one who comes down last. Skyler has been coordinating herself off for a while, and she, when she does come down, it's composed and silent.
Can I insight check Skyler? I think
No.
Lysander's very curious about it.
Sure, you can
I guess
insight
I'll
check,
crack.
Skyler.
I crack
Sure.
instead.
Vibes.
There's no
Okay.
way you need to be let out again, doggy. You're just doing this for attention.
If I could guide myself somehow, it's 21. If not, it's
Skyler is clearly still affected deeply by what happened with Calx.
Okay,
There you go.
that's it.
So, as you all are getting some tea on, you're eating whatever breakfast you have. It's pretty silent. It's, not really much being said amongst anyone here. As the sun, is first breaking over the horizon, there will be a thump, thump, thump knock at the door.
I'll get it.
Skyler,
And I'll go to the door and I'll open it up wide.
why? Skyler, you open the door and you look out and you have to look down a little bit. And standing in front of the door is this young, perhaps 14-year-old boy with this curly, light brown hair and these freckles across his face. And as you open the door, he's got this big, dumb burlap hat on his head, this sack hat. As you open the door, he kind of stands up straight and gives you this kind of almost salute. And he's like, "Hello, is this where Teep Stray Moon is?"
That's surely us. How can I help you?
Sergeant Carroll has sent me to collect you for your next assignment, and he told you if you slacked off, he'd dock your pay.
Okay, we'll be there.
Cool! And he kind of turns and he runs down
Cool.
another house, and he goes to another unit on Freelancer Way, and he knocks on the door. Looks like this kid's been sent to collect some freelancers this morning.
That's funny.
As if we'd slack off.
As if we'd slack off.
Meanwhile, Lyra's coming out completely.
Yeah, Lyra is...
What is that?
I think we're
A
ready to leave.
messenger?
Oh, okay. Just give me a minute. I take at least 5 minutes.
You
Take
take
at
at
least
least 5.
5.
So
We're
eventually,
all sitting on the couch, you know, when like everyone's done getting ready, and we're all sitting on the couch waiting.
yeah. So eventually, you guys will all get, as prepared as you're going to this morning, and you will head down. You'll get to the Justice District decently earlier than you did for your last mission. You'll head inside, up to Sergeant Caro's office, and when you head into Sergeant Caro's office, he's kind of sitting in his chair, and he's got this stopwatch that he's looking at. And as you knock on the door and enter, he clicks it. Watch thing better. All right, Stray Moon. Hope you enjoyed your time off. And kind of looks at all of you, and you're all. Ignis is looking ragged. Calx is clearly still upset. Like, you guys are not looking in high spirits. And he's meh.
It was very restful, sir. Restful and nice and relaxing.
Right. So, got a bit of a fun one for you this time. You see, as things have been going on, we've been getting some complaints out of the grain district. Some proprietors of certain warehouses have been at each other's throats. Some things about poisonings and stuff like that. Never had any evidence of foul play, though, more mismanagement. Even broke out into a brawl at one point recently. However, after that brawl, some peacekeepers did another bit of a investigation, and they did find some evidence of foul play. So, this has gotten marked for the freelancers. I'm sending you down to the grain district. You're going to investigate this. Something between either a crop poisoning or a root sickness on some of the crops that have been harvested. You're going to get to me whether or not this is something that someone is doing, foul play of some kind, or if this is just some kind of natural plant sickness. You're going to get me evidence of either, and if it is someone, you're going to arrest them and bring them to me as well. Alright?
What district? I'm so sorry.
The grain district. Where all the wheat is.
Oh, did you say that already?
Nah.
Oh.
Any questions?
Wait, actually, I think I can answer my own questions when we get there.
Alright. Remember, this one might be a whole lot of nothing. So, take it slow. If it is something, we're just losing out on a few bushels of barley. Alright?
Oh, a few bushels of barley and a lot of my time. Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud?
Well,
Sorry.
you're getting paid for this, so don't complain, alright?
Oh, I thought that was an internal thought. Ignore me.
Ignore me. So, you all head out, and unless I don't know if I've already said it, so I will send it again. Chapter 3 is called Root Blight. Alright. So, you guys head on down to the grain district. It is a long travel to the grain district. The grain district is the most surface level entrance to the city that there is. This is where all the farmers and the massive amounts of plant and crop production that occur outside the city of Throtwin come to sell and offload their goods into the city. This is also where a lot of adventurers and travelers enter the city from. So there is a huge amount of taverns and inns and resting areas. Even some kind of adventuring guild kind of stuff goes on down in the grain district, because this is the entrance to the city. The district itself gives this almost overgrown vibe to it. There is so much crop production and it's all being for this massive city, and it's all being stored in this one district. So there are people like hanging bushels of wheat from the buildings. There are stacks of just discarded plants all over the place, and many of the buildings are constructed with thatch and dried plants that weren't used in other places. Here is the image I have for the grain district. I wish there were more people on this image because this portion of the city is extremely crowded. So I wish, imagine that there's a ton of people. It's just everywhere there. But no, this is very much what it looks like in this place. You head through the streets until you come to a familiar face. It's Peacekeeper Shyla, standing at the address you were given to begin your investigation from. She looks up at you. She kind of smiles. Hello. Nice to see you again. I hear you had a bit of a rest after the last one.
Ugh.
So if you can call it that.
Well, I hope that went well. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, and she kind of pulls out this little notebook and she starts to go through it. So, this one's a bit of a doozy, a little bit of a lot going on. We got 3 major organizations involved. Wildwood Granary, Jules' Storehouse, and Perkinston's Wares. Make sure these are written down.
Thank you.
Perkinston's Wares.
Perkinston's Wares.
Now,
Look at that name. Oh my, that poor bastard.
Perkinston.
Is there a Perkinston's Perkinston's Pink? Is that your name?
Now, the peacekeepers have been getting complaints from these three organizations for some time, but there's been no sign of foul play till now. Essentially, each one is experiencing some kind of disease upon their plants. They're saying that their barley crop, their wheat crop, and their hop crop, eventually some crates of it turns this sickly brown color and begins to crumble to dust. Completely unsellable, completely unusable. They are all getting this kind of sickness. No one else in the city really is. And they're all blaming each other. They all think there's some kind of poisoning and stuff going on. Wasn't until a brawl broke out yesterday outside of Wildwood Granary that some peacekeepers did an investigation and they found some broken locks in the back of 2 of the warehouses. Enough to convince at least the people involved that there's some kind of foul play going on, so you're here to figure out if there really is. Right, any questions?
You said where did the brawl take place?
In front of Wildwood Granary.
And there were 2 broken locks on each of the storehouses, or where?
There were broken locks on Wildwood Granary and Perkinston's Wares.
And any foul play in front of Jules' storehouse?
Not that we found yet, but we haven't done much. We found the locks and we said, you know what, let's send the freelancers because we don't want to deal with it.
Okay. Where do we want to start?
What? And no more questions? Any questions? Going once, going twice. Cool. All right. See you later. And she turns and walks away.
Oh wait, what was the name of the crop?
Wheat, barley, and hops.
Okay.
Where's my fantasy crop, bro?
Your fantasy crop? You wanted your worm?
I wanted my hops that are
Worm's
like
tongue?
little bunny rabbits or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want Harry Potter plants up in here.
Harry
So-
Potter plants.
We're looking for somebody that really has it out against beer.
Yeah,
Maybe. That's what I was
Hey, it must
that's
be
probably, considering how the previous investigations have gone. Considering how the previous investigations have gone on, that's probably not too bad of an assumption.
guys.
Where you guys
Would
gonna
I
start?
know who would profit if beer was destroyed?
Yeah, all the wineries in in town.
Let's go, wine! Woo!
I think I'm
You're saying
already
something.
coming down with the sickness. You look at Sable,
Wait,
her
what?
eyes are red, her nose is red, and she's like, she keeps rubbing, like I keep rubbing at my
I
face. I'm
immediately
sick.
look over her.
Oh no,
And
I'm gonna,
roll
I'm
medicine
gonna.
check.
Oh,
I'm
I'm not
What's
gonna
wrong?
make
What's
it.
wrong with you?
I
Damn.
don't know. It's
Hmm.
horrible.
She's actually dying as well. She has about 3 hours to live.
Oh my god, perfect couple.
No. Yeah, Lysander, you you look and you're like, oh, well, someone's got an allergy to one of the 10,000 plants down here in the grain district.
Oh, you have allergies.
An allergy. Oh no.
Is
Yeah,
it
you're not
tidal?
dying.
Oh, is it what?
It's
Fatal.
Fine, no, she'll be fine. It's just like it's just being uncomfortable. You're going to feel like you're having a cold or something similar for a while, and you're going to sneeze a lot.
For the whole time we're here? Oh
Maybe
no.
not. Maybe not the whole time, but likely. I don't know if there's anything I can do to
Please
spare
help.
you this.
Please help me. I feel like I can't
I heard
breathe.
that there was an alchemist named Benadryl.
That's the name of the
That's
alchemist.
that's a miss.
Oh my
Everyone calls him that
gosh.
because that was, but that everyone calls him that because that's what he named his shop. But Bennett Duril is a renowned dwarven alchemist.
This is my fantasy medicine. This is what I came here for.
Yeah, so if you go find
Okay.
Bennett Duril, he lives next to Clara Artin.
And he actually just
Competing
prescribes
business.
crack. Like, just straight
It's actually just
It's
crack.
fantasy
just gives
crack.
you opiates and
Yeah.
stuff.
It's not real crack. It's fantasy crack.
It's fantasy
It's
crack.
fantasy
Well, it's
crack.
probably
Hey.
gonna do something very similar to
Yeah,
crack,
it's
or
something
ain't
to
gonna
do
sell
with
some.
devils, or I'm not exactly too
Hey.
sure.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Remove
Hey,
Hey,
curse.
do you want to go sell fantasy crack in Dungeons and Dragons, Jesse?
That's what I want to do.
What is the point for D&D if not to sell fantasy crack?
Yeah,
I mean, let's be
I
real.
can't do crack in
Um,
real life, so I want to do it in character.
I mean, you
life.
can. It'll just cost a lot more than in fantasy.
You're right.
World.
Yeah, but not that
So-
much.
Not that much.
Um,
You're speaking from experience.
I need to get something or I'll never make it through this district.
I think we should.
Lysander,
probably
you
find
know
an
that
alchemist
a
or
lesser
something.
restoration spell will give her some relief. However,
For an
a
extended period of time.
it'll give her like 30 minutes of relief, but true relief is gonna be like a protection from poison spell.
And I was just looking at that, but it only lasts an hour.
I'd say if you use protection from poison in this instance, the actual effect of the poison spell would last for an hour, but you'd be free from allergies for much longer.
Well, I did not prepare that spell today, so Sable. I think you're going to.
All
have to
right,
suffer.
guys.
We
Oh.
can get
Let's-
you
Oh no.
Let's
tissues.
go home and
um,
come back here later.
I've never
can I
been.
take two?
I've never
Can I
been in a
take
place
two
with this many
tampons?
plants.
Can I take 2 tampons out of my bag and just shove them up her nose
Jesus.
and say that
My
should help?
God.
I mean,
So
I-
she
I
just
guess-
runs around with 2
I'm just
tampons in
kidding.
her.
Dang!
Spear nose.
I'll just
There's
hold.
no
I'll just hold.
tampons in
I'll just start
D&D.
holding my breath,
Okay, that it helps.
but I won't be able
then
to
you have
talk for a while.
Yeah, you hold your breath.
Is
but
this your
then-
subtle way of saying I'm not going to talk during session?
No, I just-
have an allergy.
I have really bad allergies, so it's like
I love you.
I'm gonna have to hold my breath till we figure something
Yeah,
out.
so you hold your and when you hold your breath, it's nice. But then when you have to take a breath, you sneeze a lot, and it sucks during that time. So
I think
you're
we should
good for
have
10
Sable do
minutes.
most of the questioning during this trip.
Yeah, you're good for 10
You'll
minutes,
feel
and then
so
it
much
sucks
pity for her.
and then it sucks for a minute, and then you're good for 10 minutes, and then it sucks for a minute.
Is it
Wait,
like this everywhere? Like this many
Oh, yeah.
plants and
Oh yeah.
Can I get out my bag of holding and just say, okay, trust me. Put your head in here. Inhale.
I
Don't
thought
forget
bags
they're
of
there.
holdings
So-
had no air in them.
No
10 minutes.
bags of
Oh yeah, you can hold your breath in there.
yeah, she can hold her breath for 10
You can hold
minutes.
your breath indefinitely.
No, it says it
In
has
the
10 minutes of
bag.
air.
Wow.
Oh,
Go in
it
the
does.
bag
Bag
indefinitely.
has 10 minutes.
Oh, cool. So Sable, through a mixture of
Maybe
holding your
something that
breath,
we will.
you take this bag and you put
Unless
it
they
over your
changed
head. And from your perspective, Sable, if any light ever comes in here, you're like looking up at like a bunch of gold pieces on the ceiling of like a simple stone square. There's like a lot of room in here, but you effectively can avoid your allergies completely by using a mixture of holding your breath and
Wait.
only breathing through the bag of holding.
Could we have held on to the masks so we got at the Saw District too?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, do I
Settle.
still have that? I mean, that would
That's
probably
cool.
help. My allergy to plants is a lot worse than my allergy to
Yeah, sure.
dust.
I mean, you
but
can have it
that
if
would
you want.
probably be.
Yeah, you
this
can have
is
it if you want.
this is so embarrassing. Oh my goodness, I probably look
Yeah,
so
so say-
atrocious.
Gosh, it's not at all. You're totally fine.
Maybe
No
I-
one can even
Calx-
notice the bag over your head.
Never noticed.
Mummy, why's the weird lady got a bag on her head?
Shut up, you little gremlin!
Maybe I can just try to find some local honey. I've heard maybe that helps. Maybe I can just like shovel that in my face until we
There's
figure something else out.
You can't be the only person in this city with allergies. Someone
can't
that
be.
is an alchemist that would sell some.
Okay. I'm just gonna be on the as we're walking, I would like to keep an eye out for something that or I can't see maybe. I don't even can I see through this
Here.
bag? I don't
Not
even
Sable
really.
and I, Sable and I will go
Wait,
look for
wait,
an alchemist.
wait,
Sable
should
and I
I-
will go look for an alchemist.
No,
Should
hang
Calx
on,
carry? I think
No,
Calx
I
should
think you
carry
should-
Sable carrying this, right?
I think you should go to one of the warehouses because someone else might have allergies and you'll see.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
cool.
maybe we should
Oh.
head to the warehouse.
I don't
That
know
doesn't make any
why,
sense.
but I feel like we should go to the warehouse.
I have a weird feeling. Okay, just lead me there. Please don't lead me into anything that will hurt me,
So-
please.
You head over.
Alright.
You head to Wildwood Granary.
Great. I'm sure there will be no
And-
issues there.
Yeah, so Wildwood Granary. As you get there, you can see it's this is it? I think it's actually the biggest one of them. Hang on, I have to check my notes.
Oh my god, damn, you don't know every.
Yeah,
like,
so you get to
of
this
the world?
pretty large, impressive 2-story warehouse. With a sign at the front that says Wildwood Granary. There's like a large door, like a garage kind of door where you could unload a carriage and stuff. And the doorway is slightly ajar. And this is, it's also, the door actually looks a little bit damaged. Not as though the lock has been broken, but as though someone smashed against it or had their head smashed against it. It looks not ideal.
You all can go in. I'm going to start practicing. I'm going to start casting my ritual magics to help us detect certain things in here.
Okay.
So, as the rest of you, except for Lysander, head inside, you will see immediately you will begin to hear someone call out, Goto, we need to move the barley. The carriage will be here any minute. And you see 4 figures hurrying about within the, despite the building being large on the inside, it's actually quite cramped inside. And this this actually kind of like stocky dwarven guy, maybe like 4.5 feet tall, turns to you. And you see that this guy has not only a cloth mask on his face, but these big goggles over his eyes. And he looks at you, it's kind of hard to read his expression behind the face where he has, but he looks at you and is, can I help you? Who are you?
A friend here is very allergic. Can we buy some of those from you?
Well, that was quick. Oh yeah, I'm quite allergic myself. I had like 20 dozen of these made. I always keep extra because I'm forgetting them all over the place. Come in. My name's Gregor. Here, what can I do for you? And He will pass to you, Sable, because you are suffering from allergies. 1 big pair of goggles to keep the spores out of your eyeballs, and 1 cloth mask to keep the spores out of your face.
I hold them up and look at them for a second and be like, I might choose the sneezing. Just kidding!
You make them so
Awesome.
pretty.
Oh, maybe I can find some glitter later, but okay.
You have this, as she puts them on, she has this real steampunk vibe with the top hat and the glasses and the goggles.
Do I look okay?
You look really cool.
You think so?
Yeah, you
So
look amazing.
fashionable.
Oh, okay. I feel better, so I kind of straighten my hat a little bit, and I like stand
Can I
up
take a
straighter.
pair of goggles just to like?
To be
wear them?
twins.
I have a lot of them, but I'm not made of them. But sure, here, you can have 1 pair yourself.
Okay, thank
No,
you.
I have one.
Now, who are you? Why are you here?
Oh,
Hey, give us your shit. And then
we're
we'll leave.
freelancers. Hi.
Frida, finally, someone come to investigate the fucking poisonings. What do you want to know? I'll tell you everything.
Who's doing it?
Those bastards at Jules' storehouse are doing it, I tell ya.
All right,
Insight.
thanks.
Roll insight.
Inside.
This seems like a really easy fight, so let's go get it done.
You've just met this man. You have no idea if he's lying or not.
What if I
Could be.
guidance him?
Could
What if
be.
I say, you got this, you can check whether
Yeah,
this
you
man
can roll
is
guidance,
lying.
sure, yeah.
Oh my god.
15. You just met this guy, but you have actually a kind of decent read on him.
You know, when
Uh,
Calx says you can read this guy, you try a little bit harder.
You do not. You think as he yells, he's like, there's this aura of frustration, and like finally people are here. I'm telling you, this is something I've been telling you guys for weeks. It's the people at Jules. He sounds frustrated, and truly like he believes he's right.
Well,
Well,
couldn't
why
it
do you?
also be the people at Perkinston's?
I don't think it's the people at Perkinston's. They keep to themselves. They're all right. Yeah, look, it's the people at Jules, cause one of those mad fuckers they got over there dabbles in alchemy and can do medicine stuff, and clearly they would have the know-how on how to make such a poison to affect our crops. On top of that, they're a smaller business. We've always taken, business from Jules's. It's the way things work. We gotta make our own money, so they want to get back at us, and they poison our crops to do it. And as he speaks, just to give you a lay of the other 3 individuals you see in here, you see this half-orc man, appears to be Galter actually, because he's like shouldering these giant crates of barley and taking them over to the big stagecoach doors to get them ready for a ship. Someone's apparently coming to pick these up soon. You will see a woman, a elven woman. It's hard to tell how old she is. She's an elf after all, but she has very tall and strides through, and she's actually appears to be taking notes on a clipboard. She looks into a barrel, kind of scrunches her nose and makes a ragged mark on her clipboard. And then another larger, not overpowering, but on the bit broader side, human man walks around as well, kind of helping Galter out move some of these crates.
Sorry,
No,
Skyler, I
get
think
in-
I interrupted you. Do you wanna?
No,
Allison, go.
Why do you think that it might be someone at Jules's? You said.
I told you, cause they're mad at us, cause we're bigger than them. We make more business than them. We get more clients than them. So they must have gotten that snake of theirs to make some kind of ointment to shove into our crops and poison them so we lose business.
But they also lost business.
Yeah, cause they're fucking idiots. That's why we're bigger than them. They must have gotten this own ointment into their own crops.
And how does Perkinston's come into play?
I think Perkinstons is just... Maybe they're mad at Perkinstons too. Perkinstons is in the area. I don't care. I know it was them at Jewels.
Can you show us the affected crop?
Of course. Misha! Misha, where's the most recent crate? She's like, it's right here, Galter. She like just it's like, and like
That's
gestures to
bigger.
the crate in front of her. Here, yeah, I'm just gonna write them down. Galter.
Weren't we talking to Gregor?
No, you're talking to Galtor.
Who's the guy that gave us the mask?
Galter.
Galter.
I heard Gregor too.
Oh.
You're not tripping.
Oh, Gregor is the orc, the half orc.
I got them mixed up.
Yeah, maybe I should have put them in different
No,
warehouses.
I think we're right. and Corey's
Greg.
wrong. Let's put our foot down on this. Yeah,
And here,
yeah, that's fine.
Get in the comment.
Get the
Go
And what was the human's
Justice
name?
for Lyra.
Human
Justice
man
Justice
for
for
Lyra.
you guys this time. Justice for
No, it's
Galter
always
Gregor.
justice for Lyra.
She is the one that needs it all the time.
There
Man.
you go. Those are the
All
those,
of their names will be grain related.
It's just funny to say justice for Lyra when it isn't related to her at all.
Yeah.
None.
It is
Oh.
funny.
Are they all grain related right now?
I don't know.
All
Galter,
of them are
Gregor.
grain.
They sound like grain.
how are they?
Oh, it's not like rain.
Oh, Sable,
Not
you
grain.
keep
Oh,
us all on our
yes.
toes.
I often get Misha and Grind mixed.
Okay. Hang
Well,
on, I'm gonna
that's different.
if-
But
Nick, if Scout
Charlie.
pees somewhere in the house, we're just gonna have to clean it up because he is bothered.
We?
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. You've got Galter, Gregor, McFarley, which is like barley.
I mean, I see one, and then I see the two others start with the letter G.
Well,
So
okay.
you know what? I
Misha's-
agree with you. You're
Misha's
right.
random. Misha's
Yeah,
random.
yeah, I see your point now.
Oh, good.
Galter,
Galter is
Grind,
watching us.
they're basically the same thing.
Basically.
There's like
Galter's
a
like,
G and an I there.
Yeah, and an R.
Guys,
What?
guys,
Oh, sorry.
guys. Fix. Look at the crane here.
Oh
And,
yeah.
as you look into the crate that Misha gestured to, you will look in and you will see these bushels, these small bushels of barley, have like begun to rot to this sickly brown, and they're curling up like against themselves. These crops are clearly unwell.
Oh.
And Galter will say, "Don't touch them. If you touch them, you get sick."
Don't worry. I was not
I'm
planning
like
on it. I was not planning on touching that.
Can you make?
May
How
I
does
make a
it
nature
vary?
check?
Yeah, sure. Make a nature check.
What does the sickness look like if I'm on it? Oh, sorry.
No, sorry, just to discern if I know it of an existing sickness.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, yeah.
No, I thought it was to.
Can I do an
No.
Arcana check to see if it's if there's magic involved?
Yeah. Ignis. Those look like plants.
Hey, that was pretty good.
That was really good.
Wow.
Your knowledge of the natural world boils down to chemicals and compounds. You're not too familiar with diseases affecting crops.
Okay.
Roll
Makes
me
sense.
an Arcana check, Sable.
Okay.
Sable Miss
Guidance.
Way.
Guidance.
As you focus your
Thanks, Calx.
goggled eyes, and you look around and you kind of like focus on the arcane, you do not sense anything particularly magical coming from these crops.
Anything particularly? Is there a
Anything-
hint? An essence? A
Not
whisper?
really. No.
A history?
There
a
might-
topographical map?
There might be a bit of a smattering, but no.
Yeah, there's a topographical map.
What a
Actually,
disgusting-
if you look in December, wow, there's iron parchment paper.
I found
Topographical
it.
maps always in the back, always in the stem of this. I'm sorry.
When it comes to the Arcana, okay, Lysander, there might be different things.
I'm sorry, I'm busy casting a ritual. Okay.
Come, Persephone.
Lysander. What ritual are you casting right now?
Detect magic.
Alright.
to detect
Do you have
magical
anything for
properties,
like
perhaps.
diseases or poisons or
The-
something like
yes, I do. That is next.
that? Oh, nice. So he's just going to White here. Or...
I mean, it takes time to do this, Calx.
No,
You
you-
look, and he's
you
like
good-
drawn
you-
circles on the floor, and Persephone's
Yeah.
like off to the side, just
Lyra has a
throwing
question.
some herbs.
Mr.
yeah.
Grain.
It's for Corey.
What's Yes.
While everyone's kind of like asking these questions, can I sneak away and just kind of like meander through the warehouse? I want to go to where the crops were harvested, but I would like to meander. If it's gonna be an issue, I will cast Pass Without Trace.
Just to make sure it's clear, no crops are harvested here. They are harvested outside the city, and this is a place where, essentially, the purpose of this place, they buy directly from the farmers here, and then stores and, you know, places of business rebuy the crops from them at a profit. They're like a distribution kind of company, so they don't harvest any crops here, but there's definitely, you know, there must be an area where the crops are unloaded and loaded back up, and there's probably a logbook somewhere, but they don't harvest the crops themselves here, okay?
I just want to like walk around
Yeah,
and
yeah,
do
for sure.
investigation checks, but I want to do it like stealthily and just kind of like, not like I'm hiding, like being like I'm in trouble. I just meandering.
I just don't want them to, you're not important. Why would they
I'm
worry
not
about you?
important.
Yeah.
I imagine
So-
that like if I don't acknowledge them, they don't acknowledge me. Like that's
Yeah,
how the
roll me.
world works in my mind. Like if I don't see you, you don't see me.
Which is true. So
Yeah.
roll me a stealth check.
And that's facts, friends. That's facts, listeners, and everyone
I've
else.
never seen anyone who couldn't see me. When did it happen? When have you-
Holy shit! My sister is stealthy.
So,
I didn't even
you
do
just
Pass
kinda
Without Trace yet.
Like, as Galter is like, look at these, this is what those bastards are doing to us. You're just kind of like, you just kind of walk away.
I will say, out of character, I find it so funny that your Pass Without a Trace character has just like glowing, like rainbow colored
Yeah.
hair.
So,
Obviously.
Gotta
You
dark
head
it
out.
somehow, right?
Yeah,
We're on the
yeah,
hood.
so
who
you
knows?
head around, you start to poke around the warehouse.
Wait,
You kind of like,
you have
you kind of like look.
the
I
hood
wonder
from
what's
last
in this
mission,
box. Oh, that's a box full of dead crops.
huh? Who
Okay.
has that?
You know, you go to turn a corner, you see Misha there, and you're like, and you kind of turn the other way. As you strike off on your own, roll me an investigation check.
Who does have the
Real
cloak,
quick,
by
did
the
we
way?
ever decide who had the cloak of deceit?
We never decided.
thought
I have it in
Skyler.
I have it in my notes, and I said I have it like currently with, and it's blank.
Oh boy, I guess
Oh.
we do that one over. I think it's the
I thought
best bet on
Skylar
Lyra.
kept it. I thought Skylar
I-
kept it.
I had it, but we never really
Yeah.
discussed who should have it.
Okay,
Like-
you can.
I think it's
Pause
purpose
for a
built
second.
for our only charisma character, though, right?
What, the cloak?
Used to determine true
Well,
size.
actually-
Difficult to
uh.
determine true size unless action used with DC 15 investigation check. If you remain still for 1 minute, you gain a +10 to stealth. Bonus lasts until you move or take an action. Any physical tracks that you leave behind are obviously.
Seems like the
Ob-
ultimate.
No,
Skated.
then Lyra.
Why did you
Oh,
pick
Yeah,
that word?
it seems like the
Sorry.
ultimate scout.
I'll be real.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
is
like
there anyone here who's really good at like ambushing people or like sneaking around or something like that?
I was gonna say I think we should give it to Calx only because he's terrible at stealth, and maybe this would be a
No, but
really
the
good
problem with
benefit for
Calx
that.
is that he has to run in. So the only benefit this has for actually going into places, like when we're attacking on the offensive. So like I'd have to like stand still for a minute for it to take effect. And
Oh,
You have to
then
stand.
I
He
mean,
could make
you have to
himself look
stand
really
still
small.
for 1 whole minute.
I think Lyra takes it because
Yeah.
in my mind you're gonna find yourself in situations where it's like either
Fine.
scouting didn't work.
it also makes
But,
sense, like
yeah.
like because you could say retroactively. Oh my God, retroactively! You were wearing this cloak when you were going out last time, and that was the cloak you were using.
Yeah, you put your hood up. That's the hood. It was the hood of the cloak of the deceit.
What color is the cloak? Is it all black? Is
It's
it
supposed to be like a dark.
Oh,
It's supposed to be like a dark purplish. I thought I wrote that.
a dark purple?
Like-
Okay.
Like a dark, like black, and then like
As long as it
violet,
matches
like
the palette, we're good.
yeah, like black, and then with like violet purples. Like
Well,
dark
I'm just like
purples
thinking
or-
of maybe like an outfit change. So this
Can
is
we-
a really helpful.
oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
your edgelord era.
Yeah, no, this is
A
the
little bit.
punished Lyra.
You
the
went from
punished
pinks to
Lyra era.
purples.
Oh.
I already made the joke that she was the Punisher.
Purple.
Yeah.
You guys
Anyway,
don't
when
understand.
Calx finally
me.
dies, she goes from purple to red.
Yeah. So you, Lyra, as you're sneaking around the warehouse, you saw. Oh yeah, I'm wearing that cloak of deceit, and you put the hood up real quick. So
So I actually have a 36 to stealth.
if you're standing still.
I was standing still. I was listening to bullshit.
No, you're walking around.
Oh
Uh,
wait. No, if I would remain still for 1 minute, I gain +10 for tell stick.
Oh, I thought you wanted to walk around the warehouse.
Yeah, but I stood still for 1 minute, then I gain +10
Yeah,
for
and
stealth
then
checks.
once you move, you lose the benefit.
Ah!
Once, so the way she actually goes through this is that she like takes a couple of steps and then stands still for a minute. And
Yeah, and
then
then
takes
takes a step and then stands still for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Don't worry.
Figured me out.
26 is high enough. Okay. So
Yeah, I didn't think it had to be that high.
yeah. So with a 20 investigation, you take a look around the warehouse. You find the back door, and you're like, a back door. I don't mind if I do. And you take a look, and the door handle is missing. It was clearly bashed inward from the outside, like someone broke the door through and got into the warehouse. You look around, you find multiple crates that have been, infected with this disease. Something interesting, though, that you notice, Lyra, is that there are certain crates that have diseased crops in them, and then the crate next to them of the same crop is undiseased. And then
So
you
does it
in-
look like they were poisoned post-harvest or pre-harvest?
Well, also one more thing. You look into some of the poison crates, and like half of the crate is withering, but the other half is still fine. Which the amount again, you don't know too much about crop diseases, but the amount that the one side has withered looks a little like if this was a disease, it should have spread. So you are actually, yeah, no, something fishy is going on here. Because if this is a disease, it's weird that it's only affecting certain crops. It's not really spreading.
Mhm.
And somebody did bash down the back door.
Okay, yeah. So can I check, like, okay, it's something really weird. It's probably in nature, I'm guessing, but like, is there two different woods that they're kept in, like two different wood crate types?
That would be
I
a
don't know. Wow.
perception. Wow.
Perception.
Almost. Nice save, Lyndsie. It would be perception. Looks like wood.
Okay,
It's like the same wood used in each case. I don't see any differences.
cool. Because I don't feel confident in that. Can I, just because, like, I'm like, well, wood is wood. Can I, with my crowbar, well, wood is wood, can I just, like, take a little sliver of each wood and, like, take it with me? Just, like,
Yeah.
this is from crate infected, this is from crate not infected, and just, like, take it with me.
Yeah,
Okay.
you take two little wood chips.
Okay, I put infected in left, not infected in right.
Okay. You better
I think
remember
that
'cause
is a correct quote, Quinn.
You better remember that, because I'm not.
I'm writing it down.
Who's writing it down? Like, Jake. I was about to write it down, but if you're already writing it down, then I won't.
Do
Okay.
you want to look into anything else in particular?
I would love to know if there was any signs on the inside of someone helping, like in either infiltration or poison. Because I know you said that the door handle was bashed from the outside, but if there was any way on the inside that there was anyone helping out?
Roll me an insight check using your intelligence modifier.
Bro, what? Is that
So
just
are you proficient in insight?
no?
Then just roll intelligence.
Thank you. I was like, what does that mean?
Hell are you?
Ah! I'm so dumb.
Can't tell. It's tough to tell, and like people
This
have
has
been
to-
working and moving things around, and you don't know.
Okay. The other thing I want to do is kind of like get a sense of where the flow would be like of this workplace. So they just got it from shipping. Where would it go
Mhm.
next?
Yeah. So
And things like that.
So basically, once there's two big stagecoach doors, one in the back of the establishment oriented toward the city gates, and one in the front of the establishment oriented toward the city.
Okay, which door was Bastion again? I'm so sorry. Which
the back door. So there's
like oriented to where?
oriented toward the farmers. So there's the human front door and then the human back door. The human back door was broken into. Then there's the stagecoach front door and the stagecoach back door. Right? So there's like a garage in the front and back, and then there's the like a person's entrance at the front and back as well.
Okay.
It appears as though the general workflow of this place is that crops are delivered at the back door. They are sorted and organized in the warehouse proper, and then they are sold and delivered through the front door.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'll just keep watching people to see if anyone looks sketchy, but like until I see my group kind of moving, I'm just gonna keep it lurking.
Roll another
I'm gonna
insight.
Be a little. Oh God, why do you punish me?
Why do you ask to make rolls? You keep an eye out for anything looking sketchy, but everyone appears to just be going about their job. All right. Any other questions that you guys want to ask Galter?
Can I suggest questions that you ask him? Is that not allowed?
I'm just drawing circles in the mud.
Ask if they have any poor relations with any farmers. Because there's no reason why like competitors would poison each other, but if like it's poisoned by a farmer, like they would keep buying crops then from farmers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll be quiet.
No, you're chilling.
So, a farmer would poison.
So if like, yeah. So like my running kind of like idea right now is that like if a farmer is poisoning it, this guy or these people like the product buyers, right, would have already bought the product.
Yes.
So like the farmers would have already been paid. So like they can just go now and like poison the crops and they will keep buying more crops because they need more product. So like if there is, and then they pin them against each other. So like if there's corruption happening, it could be one of the farmers that's like, I have an issue with one of these guys, but I'm also gonna like underhandedly be like, I'm gonna come at you.
Wouldn't they just go to a different farmer if they always had an issue with these crops in specific?
But it's not, but it might not be, it's not the crops that are coming in though, because it's not all the crops that are poisoned. It's only the crops once they get there that are poisoned. Like it's because it would be all the crops then if they were coming from the farms. Not all of the farms are diseased. Not all the crops are diseased.
Will describe that they inspect the crops before they deliver them, before they accept the delivery.
Is there like, so when they, is there any like process that happens while they're like here, like a milling that happens?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it takes some time before we can turn and sell them. Sometimes we gotta rotate them between buyers. Sometimes someone outpays someone else, and we gotta shift some things around.
Do you have any big clients that possibly you could share with anybody else?
What do you mean by share? Big clients.
Are there any companies that need to source from you that also would have such a demand that they would need to source from somebody else too?
Oh, sure, probably some. One of the bigger ones we deal with. Galter's voice is hurting the DM's throat. Well, one of the bigger ones we deal with is what are they called? They're called Sundrop Bacon Company, and they're always buying a lot of wheat. They need a lot of wheat, lot of hops.
Bacon or baking?
Baking. We don't sell bacon here.
Okay, well I heard bacon, and I,
I
don't
was
know,
also
sometimes the
I was also confused by that, Ignis.
Nah, but
the heart hears what it wants to hear.
Are you hungry?
I think he might be a little hungry, and that's it.
A snack.
no, but we source to a bunch of different companies. Who's Misha? Give some examples of some company. She looks at we source to Yellowbark, we source to the Hedge Grootings, we source to the Grapevine White Plains, we source to the Giant Cut Orange Leaf. like just starts listing off all these people that they source to.
Great.
Lysander, how comes that ritual of detect?
And done.
Oh,
Okay, there's no magic here.
All right, on to the next one.
oh
He's
my
going right
goodness.
No, I would walk around. I would walk around the shop with Victoria. Not
Yeah, and they'll let you walk around. Misha will kind of give you an evil eye, like, you better not mess with any of my organization. But you walk around, you don't detect any magic here.
Okay.
Except
then
for
my
your
next-
party.
Okay. Well, I have to turn you all in now. I will next cast ritual cast detect poison and disease.
Okay. Does
That's
anyone want to ask any other questions while this detect is?
Yes. Okay. So the grain, the wheat, the hops, the barley arrives at your location.
Mm-hmm.
How long until it gets to what it is?
On average, 3 to 4 days.
And does it do that while it's sitting, just waiting? Nobody has processed it. There's been no inventory done on it.
No,
What?
we process it. We inspect the grain before it comes into our door. Misha here, and he nods at Misha, and Misha's like, "Leave me be." It's just like doing her job. Misha records on the inventory. We mark who it's going to be sold to. We get it ready for shipping. We schedule
What's
a
the
day
process?
for delivery.
Of getting ready for shipping.
Oh, well, first things first, we make sure to clearly mark who bought the grain from us. Then we schedule a day. Sometimes we source the carriage ourselves, sometimes they do. Depends on how quickly they need the product and how much they pay us. Then carriage comes down, we load up. If someone needs to drive the carriage over, it's McFarley. We process the grain, take down the paperwork at the steps of receiving the packages, marking the packages, loading the packages onto the carriage, and unloading the packages at the destination. And then we're done. We get paid.
Misha, can we get a list of where all the bad batches of grain were supposed to go?
And she kind of puts the clipboard to her side, takes out a satchel, and flips through these papers. Picks out a paper and hands it to you. Instantly finds the one you asked for.
I like your brain.
What?
It's efficient.
What an interesting thing
Roll
to
a
say.
persuasion check.
What an interesting thing to say. Let's see it.
That's such a compliment.
It's like King. Oh, that's bad.
She looks down at you. This tall elven woman looks. She's like 6'3". She looks down at you. She's like, "Thank you." She goes back to what she's doing.
Just looking up at her and just like nod.
You miss every shot you don't take.
It wasn't bad enough, so bad that you offended her or anything, but it's like,
You
thanks.
offended me at least, so take pride in that.
Next time, Ignis, maybe try complimenting her outfit instead. That you can actually see her outfit, you know?
Are you flirting with another woman besides Skyler? We just took her on a date.
Bro, I didn't know that.
We're not sure that it was. It was.
It was.
I
We're gonna
believe
hammer them
Cayman
off all of our money.
explicitly stated that that was not
as you know, Lyra, as you step out of the shadows to pick on Ignis.
Edgelord. Yeah. The Edgelord steps out of the shadow. Oh, you flirting
Why
with
is
another
everybody mean to
girl?
Ignis?
Any other questions you would like to ask Alter, Skyler?
Oh, she's
So,
gone.
so she sent a message, so she crashed.
Oh, lame.
Oh, no.
So, the Galter's like, hello? It's like waving his hand in front of Skylar's face. Skylar is
She's
just like,
composing now.
no, she's just sitting there like this, like that's what she's doing. We'll go into the detect poison and disease.
And it's done. All right.
As you walk about with detect poison and disease up, would you please post detect poison and disease?
Yes. I mean,
this will be the time I bring
imagine
the
this will be up to interpretation with you. But as far as I read the spell, it detects both non and magical poison and diseases, and I sense the kind of poison that it is, and it seems like
Well,
it's some,
congratulations.
there's
Well,
some
now that I know
specificity.
what you've told me, I want to know what the book tells me.
Yeah, congratulations, Quinn. You've completely destroyed the mystery. You now know there's poison in the roots.
You sense the
Well,
location
welcome
of
back.
poisons, poisonous or venomous creatures, and magical contagions within 30 feet of yourself. You sense the kind of poison, creature, or contagion in each case. Interesting. Well, that would suggest that you detect all poisons, but not mundane diseases.
Yeah, but the
That's
spell
so
You
says
only
detect
sense
poison and
magical
disease, brother.
contagions.
You gotta give me disease in here.
No, Quinn.
Come on.
That's fucking stupid. You sense poisons and diseases.
And diseases. It's in this. Like, this literally so niche. How often does this?
Yeah, no, that's like very bad.
Yeah.
That's like
If
very
detect
bad
magic
wording.
can detect everything.
Because poisons doesn't specify magic or non-magic. It just says poison, so that's both. But it specifies magical contagions.
I just feel like disease is something that get.
No,
got
that's
left out of the
dumb. You
conversation,
can detect
so.
you can detect all poisons and diseases,
Thank you, sir.
whether or not they are magical or not.
But the important part of this too is that I sense the kind of, so as much information as you're willing to give me, but it seems like I at least get a decent amount of detailed information about how it operates and what it is.
Yeah. So, as you walk through the crates, and you definitely it reeks like a rotting, decaying stench on your senses as you walk by these crates that have been blighted. As you invoke your magic, and you might even hear Persephone whispering in your ear these things that you're sensing. What is in that crate is a poison. It was crafted by a hand. The point of this poison, it specifically has. Let's see. You sense the kind of poison. Okay, so he doesn't get all your information. It is a deliberately crafted alchemical poison that is in that crate.
Okay.
That is
But
the kind of poison.
do I understand its machinations, like how it works?
Not according to this spell. You can sense that it is in there, and you sense the kind of it, but you don't sense what it does. So
Okay.
This poison is alchemically created. It is a artificial poison. This does not occur naturally, but you don't know the exact details of its creation or what it does.
Now, the next thing I would like to do, Corey, is I have both a poisoners and an herbalism kit. Now, I'm only proficient in herbalism. I would like to eventually get proficiency in poisoners. But can I use the tools in there to collect samples to begin studying, potentially, how this works and operates?
You can collect samples. Sorry, you're just always so boring, Quinn. I just have to yawn.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
You can collect
I'll
samples.
do better next time.
However, the amount of information you can get from these is going to be limited without a proficiency in Poisoner's Kit.
So it would be poisoner's kit, like, specific.
Yeah, you can gather samples though. You can definitely gather samples.
Yeah, I will at the very least, hope maybe we might be able to find somebody who knows more than me and have them run experiments.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Okay.
Corey.
Well, I will
I
collect
will
it.
say-
Can you make a roll or anything?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I'll wait till Quinn's
No,
done.
you gather samples. That's not hard.
Done.
You in your
I will just say
lifetime-
samples of poison in my inventories.
Yeah, in your lifetime of living, you have picked up things and put them inside glass jars.
Amazing.
So you
Can I
What a cultured
also can I give
Real specialist.
Lysander the wood I collected and be like, I don't know if this is helpful, Lysander, but here's the wood that were containing the poisoned plant and the non-poison. So in case you need to check these
roll-
as well.
roll a history check to make sure you don't mess them up. Which one's which?
No, the left was infected, the right was not. I remember.
The DC was gonna be 2. Don't worry.
That is right, by the
Oh, I
way.
guess that's the last other thing. Would my natural knowledge, aka if I made a nature check, would I learn more than just what the spell gave me? Studying it with my
Potentially, but as this is a artificial poison, natural
Yes.
knowledge isn't gonna do too much.
There you go. Makes sense.
It will do some because a
Mhm.
artificial poison was created from natural materials.
Yeah, maybe if I could glean ingredients, that would be super useful.
Yeah, but unfortunately, that's not gonna do too much to reveal the nature of the poison.
Okay. Well, we'll leave that be then. Or I guess I'll roll in the event. Is that fine, Corey?
Yeah.
If I learn anything as I'm studying it, I will have guidance. Said.
Yeah, you can't determine. I mean, from the all you have are, the blips of your spell and some samples of destroyed wheat and barley. There's not too much you can do to discern what the essence of this poison is.
Okay. Then I will go back to Skyler, and whoever's near her, basically, so like the party, if you will. But just be like, if you want to tell, let me look at the names again. Who are these people? If you want to tell, Volta, potential information, this is not a disease, it is a poison. It was made artificially by someone with alchemical knowledge. It does appear with that. This is very clear signs of sabotage, but that is all I was really able to glean. The kind of poison it is, how it works, I'm not really too sure on.
I wouldn't tell him at all. He's already so riled up about that, that other place.
Rules.
Thanks.
Jules.
Jules, that was it. Okay. He's already so riled up about it. If we tell him that there's definitely an alchemical component, he might, take it as confirmation and do something a bit drastic. So why don't we
Right. We won't tell him. that.
not give out any information until we're sure? It's innocent until proven guilty, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
I'm gonna subtly uncock my gun.
Ignis is like,
It's like,
Ignis.
but
It's
You
like, this Ignis is just like, next time. He's just like
No,
the
it's
lowest
funny.
hammer on his gun.
Can I
That's
do
funny.
Away
it?
his flaming Molotov.
Nobody
Toss it
understands.
away.
Nobody understands what?
I was just gonna say nobody understands how guns works in this world. So uncocking a gun
nobody
means
cares.
nothing.
I'm
fiddling with
that weird metal.
Oh, that was a weird click. What was that for?
Seems
But-
like you're not right in the head.
But
Lindsay,
Lindsay, you were
saying?
saying something?
Sorry, I just find it comforting.
Oh yeah. I want to do an insight check on Calx when he can't remember the place.
Why would you do that?
Gee, I don't know.
Roll the insight.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Calx is my dream character. I can't remember anything.
What
It's
did you
honestly my fucking nightmare. Nick,
As he's like,
you're playing my nightmare right now.
as Calx is like, what was the name of that other place? He's trying. You get the sense, Sable, that he's trying to like kind of like play it off a little bit, but a lot. You get the sense that a lot of his like lapses in memory are probably because it's just hard for him to remember things in general as a consequence of his ailment.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are gonna go back into the story on the recordings and just see all the times where Calx forgot something.
Eh.
You.
I'm
I'm
specifically.
watching it right now.
So mad.
I'm looking to make sure that I'm trying to judge like the level of severity. Like I'm trying to make sure that when he's forgetting, like he's not gonna have another episode. So he seems fine physically, right? Like there's no like
Yeah, that would be
sweating
that would
or
be
anything
more of
like
a
that.
that'd be more of a medicine.
Okay. I mean, I can roll that if you'd like.
Yeah, they call Sable the medicine girl. That's what they call her.
Do you need a guidance? Ah, shit, I forgot to guidance you.
He appears fine for now, and there's no indication that he's going to have an attack anytime soon.
Okay. Thank you.
Just then, Calx, you have an attack.
You lied to me.
Roll higher.
Skyler, would you like to ask any more questions of Walter, or would you like to tell him that Lysander did find evidence about chemical poisoning?
I'm not gonna tell him, but I want to like. Is there machinery in here that like?
There's some hoisting machine. There's some come-alongs. There's, like general, nothing like big metal forge stuff. Nothing. I mean, the machinery that Ignis has in his forge that's in your guys' garage is more impressive than the machinery they have here. But they have some kind of stuff to help them move crates and barrels.
I think I'm good. I think I don't have any more questions.
All right. Anyone else want
Why
to
are
do
you
anything?
Why are you so interested in machinery?
I just thought that maybe if the grain was processed through a machine.
Oh shit, she crashed again?
She crashed
I
again.
think she
Causing a
Oh
problem.
no.
Oh, you crashed a
Oh,
little bit.
You
Oh, you're
cut
back
out.
now,
You
you're
did not
back.
crash completely. But
Yeah,
you-
Let's
I
go!
thought that was just
She
like,
didn't crash! Woo!
The last thing we heard was I thought that if the grain was run through some kind of machine.
Okay. I thought that. Okay, hold on. My computer looks like it's fucked up. Something's happening.
Something's happening. Oh no.
Okay, hold on. Okay, can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. I thought that perhaps if they were running the grain through like some sort of machinery they could have, I don't know, added like a lubricant to the machinery or added something that only these specific grains were affected by. Because typically wheat needs to be milled. So if it was going through a milling machine before it was sent off, then maybe, I don't know, it was added to the milling machine and we're looking at the grain rather than the machinery.
Hold up.
Yeah,
That's a
Lysander.
good idea.
You gave me. Hold up, y'all. You gave me an idea. No, I'm kidding. Da-da-da-da. Okay. This might. Okay. I might not be as
Maybe.
good an idea as I thought. Just looking at this, but I was thinking maybe because I do have locate object.
Mhm.
So if I could locate object, this poison we're now aware of,
Mm,
to give us a specific location.
mm,
Hmm.
It'd be better if it was like an ingredient in the poison.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, but you're not even aware of what the ingredients in the poison are.
No, I know.
So
But
I'm
yeah,
gonna
does
say
poison
like
count as an object. Does
yeah,
poison
like
count as an- I would
you
say
can
so.
detect object poison and find the nearest instance of poison, but in order to get this specific poison, you're gonna have to learn more about it.
Yeah, understood.
And were there other shops on the street that
Mhm.
sold wheat and like barley
Yeah, I mean
that
there's
aren't
the-
affected?
Oh yeah. Insofar, and this is something that Shyla said, the only 3 places in the entire grain district that are being affected by this are these 3.
Yes, Karleigh.
Oh, thank you. Can I go?
Lyra.
It's okay. Can I go and sneak back off and look at their logbook? And I just want to see all their farms that they are connected to, and
Mhm.
then like who they get their shipments from, and just like keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
See if any of the people we interact with have similar people in
Yeah.
the future.
Roll an investigation check for that specifically.
Keep
your previous stealth check.
Why are we all so tired right now? I'm dying.
No question. I am tired. I've also.
Oh my god.
What did you?
What happened?
What are you laughing
No,
at?
I
What's
just
going on right
burped
now?
and I went whoa 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 as I burped, and it was the weirdest thing I've ever done. Yikers!
That is
Yikers.
not
I didn't
true.
notice until you pointed out, honestly.
I didn't
Yeah,
notice
it's
it.
not
I
true.
hope
Steve,
we
but
all.
that's
I hope
also
we
very
all.
annoying.
I
That's
hope
a
we
weird thing
all
you've done.
listen back
It-
to it and we hear oh whoa 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 whoa.
It
It
really
would be
helps.
so funny
Lyra.
if nothing wasn't caught on video.
Yeah, we
and you
just
guys
got
just
doubted
it wasn't.
yourself.
I didn't hear anything.
So it really
Good.
helps, Lyra, when you sneak into the little back office area that Misha's records are immaculately kept. Just
Love it.
like literally everything you think should be that you just instantly find everything you're trying to find. You find a list of farms that that this company has dealt with, Wildwood Granary. You also find a list of companies that are either working on like behalf of the farmers or like they're more like shipping companies kind of thing, like on behalf of either the farmers or the companies they ship to. They sometimes use third parties to help move stuff. As I don't have just a list of farms lying around, so I'm gonna say you have this list, and if something comes up that's important to it, I'll just give you the name of what's important to it, okay?
That's fair.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't have just like a list of things sitting around to give you.
Well, that
so-
must not be important, y'all.
Not
Okay.
important at all.
Can I, as I leave, is Galter like kind of like the one in charge?
Yeah, he's the proprietor of this establishment.
Yeah, I just want to like walk by Galter and say, excuse me, I just have to say,
Yeah.
Misha is an exceptional employee.
Oh, she is.
Yeah, I just think you're just incredibly lucky to have her, and especially her exceptional record keeping. I just think, just you should be exceedingly grateful for her and her organizational skills. I can just see it now in the way she works. Just look at her, and I point him to how she's working right now.
He looks over.
How is she working?
She's just
Immaculately.
like immaculately like.
Look at her.
And
Just
then
look at her work.
As Gregor walks by, as Gregor walks by carrying a crate of barley, she's like, "How heavy is that crate, Gregor?" He's like, "Oh, I don't know, like 60 pounds? And she's like, 55. And she writes down 55 in her thing.
Saying, I just had to say that. When we see good work, we should really reward it and applaud it. So that's it. Have a good day.
He's
And I
gonna roll an
leave.
insight check against you, because
Up to
that was
grade.
really weird. He's gonna roll an insight check against you.
That's roll deception.
You're right! I should applaud Misha!
I think you should really take time and applaud your employees more when they do good things, especially yourself. Have you looked in the mirror today and say, Golta, you're doing a great job?
Nah.
Then you really should.
Well,
I give him a good old hard pat on the back and I turn around and walk away.
well, goodbye.
Goodbye, Golta. You're doing a great job. And I leave.
What was the conclusion on whether this guy had an inside man? What did we get? anything on that?
Indeterminate.
Okay.
However, Misha appears to have a very keen eye on everything that's going on over here.
Yeah, I was
It's
going to.
probably-
Calx
When I look
wanted
to her,
to.
like our eyes meet. It's weird. We're like,
Yeah, and you're
Calx-
like, wait a minute, she's got poison in her pot. I'm kidding.
No, Calx would pick up. I think.
Someone's typing.
Yeah.
What? Me? Why? Why? What do you
Yeah,
want?
you're
What?
typing.
What?
You're typing.
You're typing.
loud click clacks, click clack.
Oh,
Yep.
Thank
loud.
you.
and
I'm
just
actually
slamming.
looking at getting new little keys for my keyboard that look like Studio Ghibli.
You gonna get keycaps?
Oh, that would be sweet. That would be sweet.
Keycaps are awesome.
Oh, I will say, whenever.
I saw that there's someone's making like Damascus steel, like full authentic
That's
Damascus steel
extra as
keycap.
shit. How expensive? is
Yeah,
that
for like
keyboard? Oh my
$800.
God.
Jesus!
Yeah, yeah,
For the
yeah.
full set of
That's-
keycaps,
that's-
it's like $800.
But it's got to be the heaviest keyboard too. Like, what,
Yeah.
why would you even want?
That's
Fuck.
I don't know.
awful.
And they don't have paint
They
on
move
them because
shit.
they didn't like they so they're unmarked keycaps. Anyway, did anyone else want to do anything else here at Wildwood Granary?
Yeah, Calx would like to grab, pick up, Skyler and Lysander and walk over to Misha
Huh?
for an interview.
Pick- One on each
You're
shoulder?
gonna interview Misha?
Yeah.
Okay, Lysander, you're just sitting there. You're like looking at the poison. You're like, I wonder what. And like Calx just pick. And
are
then
you doing?
Skyler, you're like, no further questions, and you kind of close. You wish you had a notebook to close. You're like, I should do that. And then you turn, and then Calx grabs you and picks you up. And you're like, well, here I am again.
Here we go
Um,
again.
Calx would put you two in front of Misha and be like, I think that we as a group have some questions for you.
What do you want from me? I am very busy.
Who do you think did it?
I don't care. I simply
Why don't you
that
care?
I care that my plants have been injured, my supply lines tarnished, and my records besmirched.
You've been
Inciting her
making records for, what is his name? Galtor for a long time?
Yes. For about 3 years.
Do you enjoy it? He pay you well?
He pays me what he can.
And why do you say that? Is he running into financial difficulty? I mean, before the whole grind issue.
No, in fact, Wildwood Granary is doing quite well. In no small part because of my excellent logistical skills.
But you're not.
When I say he pays me what I can, that does not necessarily imply he pays me a small amount.
So he pays you quite well, huh?
He pays me what he can.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Where were you when the locks were broken?
I was at home, resting.
Resting. Gotta add the thrill.
Can we have some
Do I
insight? checks?
believe her? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
I'll roll an insight at this point.
Guidance?
Yeah. I could guide it myself.
Double guidance. You got this, Lysander. You could guide yourself.
All right.
She appears like she's already done with this conversation, not in the sense of like trying to escape, but that she's bored with you. She doesn't appear to be lying to you because she doesn't think you're worth enough of her time to even try.
What do you want?
What
What
I
is your-
want is to be left alone to
But,
my
like,
books and
Can
my
I ask?
records.
It seems a bit odd for someone of your caliber to be working like this. That's my question, at least.
My, how astute of you. Now I must ask you a question, freelancer. Is my work habits part of your investigation?
Yes.
In what way?
Well, we're determining motive.
I see. Very well then. I am more adept than is required of this lowly station, but I am, in so far as I am left to my work, satisfied.
Are you usually the last one here at night?
Yes,
Are you usually the one that first gets here in the morning?
of course.
Were you the one who discovered the locks that were broken?
How could anyone else find them before me?
Maybe one day someone decided to come early.
I'm sorry, but why are you working for this
as
guy?
She wait, no. As you say that, Skyler, she stares at you blankly and says, "You do not realize, but that is perhaps the funniest joke I have ever heard in my entire life."
My God.
Realized.
Do you know the proprietor of what is it? The pearl thing, the magic shop?
Stop
The
her.
Star Pearl,
Star
yes,
Pearl.
I am quite on good terms with Sandshore.
Yeah, I got it from your kind of vibe. I guess my question is like, why are you at such a lowly station? What do you gain from this job?
I gain peace, quiet, and a mountain of paperwork.
Do you want that paperwork?
That is perhaps the second funniest joke I have ever heard in my entire life.
I mean, could Calx nudge Lysander to make an insight check as to what the fuck her motive is?
She will then say, "Now, as this, I understand that this is a concept far above your primitive mind, but I am one I am one who enjoys a logistical challenge."
If
Though
Ignis
not
overhears
much
this,
of
he
a
cocks his gun.
But I mean, that's the problem. This isn't a challenge. For
Recocked.
It's not well paying enough to be deserving of your talents. It's not hard enough to be a challenge. It's not what is it? Fuck, I had one third thing, but we'll just say those two things were good enough. But it's like, why do you have to have something, some kind of secret sauce, some kind of ulterior motive?
Perhaps I do. Perhaps I don't. But nothing I'm going to share with a Neanderthal like you.
Alright, we have somebody really smart. He's over there. You can probably talk to him about it.
Smart. All right then. She looks up at Ignis.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
or,
just-
or Lyra. I'm pretty sure she's really smart.
Do you need me to come
Very-
over?
Yeah, we're asking smart people to talk to the smart person.
Very well.
Oh, all right.
Perhaps-
I'm coming over.
Perhaps I will entertain your Neolithic mind for just a minute longer.
I don't even know what the fuck that means, so forget about it.
May I make an intelligence check to
Neolithic
recall
is in reference to
information
the period.
about her mental disorder, like that she definitely has, that's making her a savant.
Some kind of savant.
Sure, you can make a medicine check.
Why medicine? That's wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Here we are. Can I?
Man,
You gotta
medicine
so like
fix.
this, can I
medicine
also
You gotta
make
kind
a
of
fix your
medicine
dice.
check to try to determine their character? Like, is there anything?
Hey, roll
that
off.
she's
Sure,
going
yeah,
on?
make a medicine check.
Is she just weird? Who knows?
Is that what Sanjor
Is this like-
has? Is it just being a fucking
Is it just-
intelligent weirdo disease?
When you're smart, do you become a dick?
Yes, that one is true.
She does not appear to be beset by any disease you're aware of, but she will look at Ignis and she will look at Lyra. Hang on, someone sent me a message.
Oh shit,
It does-
Sable's
It
smart.
doesn't
dude.
matter. Sable's
Sable!
actually probably smarter than me.
That's my
Sable.
reaction.
Oh yeah, Sable.
What?
Real wizard in the party.
We
I'm
need
so sorry.
intelligent people.
Okay, she will look at Ignis and Sable. These two, and she will say, "Very well, as I can see that this gorilla here will not be satiated by any means."
Now
But
I
that's-
understand
Alright,
that one. So that was
alright.
hurtful.
My,
Hey,
you
Misha.
could have, my, it has the mental capacity to understand a base insult.
Okay.
All right, Misha. Yeah. You're insulting him to the two worst people you could be, right? His girlfriend, his sister. Back up.
And I'm his good buddy.
Now
and
I've heard.
bros,
now
right?
I've heard the third funniest joke of my entire life.
Do you insult people because you have the lowest self-confidence out of everyone here?
She agreed
I-
to tell. I
Relax.
mean, he's fine. He's fine.
What are we?
Is that why you
I-
insult people?
What are we doing?
I insult people who annoy me and waste. my
Oh,
time.
Lyra, he's okay.
No.
He's a...
Okay, Calx, do you?
Why don't we
Are you
talk
just
over
mean
there,
because you think
Lyra,
it's
about how it's fine?
Are you
it's
just-
right?
Are you just gonna like pick me up and move me away? It's like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep yelling at her. You just insult people because you think it's fun.
Yeah, I think Calx is carrying you away. So it's
Yeah,
like,
I'm just
someone
like yelling. I'm like, you think it's fun.
I'm gonna look over to Ignis and be like, "So, can I go back to drawing my wheat, or like what's happening? Do we know?"
We are trying to talk to this. Honestly, this awful person. She wishes to engage in a intellectual conversation with us, Sable.
Oh, well, I don't want to do that. So,
I don't blame you.
My, you're quickly becoming my favorite.
ew. And I'm gonna turn around and walk away over to Lyra and
Ew.
Calx.
Now that you're left, do you wish to continue this charade, Ignis? Or shall you leave me to my work?
I might
Only
be
the worst
stupid,
people
but I
pronounce it that way.
yeah, I might be stupid, but it's charade.
Well,
Um,
clearly you can get down off of your high horse for long enough to realize that we are peacekeepers. You must treat us with respect. We have to be... You have to hold yourself to a certain station when you're talking to somebody who is only doing work that will benefit you. We want to find out what happened to your crop.
She did
Why
it. Lock her
are you
up.
deciding to be such a horrible person?
I yell from across the room.
You say that. Roll me a persuasion check using your intelligence, because that is a logical argument.
Do it, Ignis.
That's nice. Is it just a +5?
I believe.
Let's see it.
Can
No,
you
I'm
He's rolling
proficient.
like
I'm proficient,
shit
and
tonight.
Can
I'm,
you have
Guidance?
guidance?
Someone
Yeah.
guide
I'm
He's
proficient in
rolling-
persuasion.
Awful.
Guidance.
It was leading
Bro,
up
what
to
the
this.
hell? On my screen, it's
Guidance.
this is what it is on my friggin' screen. I'm showing you this.
Wait, does it show up
Oh, yeah.
different?
Cocked. It's lit up on the 19.
That is-
what that really is. That's
You know what? That
wild.
is cocked.
That's crazy. Wait, they have
You know
cocked
what?
dice in Brawl fucking
You
in
know what?
D&D Beyond?
That's
That's
crazy.
wild.
You know what? That is
Give him
cocked. That's only.
inspiration.
It's only fair
Roll
that is
again.
a cocked dice. So yeah, roll again.
The 19 was lit up, please.
Use
Oh my
physical
God.
dice.
Oh, there you go. That's better.
17.
16.
better.
17.
It's not been a good day.
As you say this, she takes a moment to like look you over. She looks down at like kind of the items you're carrying. She looks past you toward Rufus, who is left outside because he's a big, mean-looking cat. She looks at your gun. And she looks at your, she kind of sizes you up. No, you are correct. I suppose a level of decorum should be expected of me when I am dealing with servants of the law. But perhaps you understand, perhaps you are insulted by his very presence as well. Base creatures such as he. Very well then.
Isn't it?
What do
I'm
you...
sorry. Are you a different race than human?
I am an elf.
And does that matter to you in dealing with other humans?
I care nothing for human, nor elf, nor species. I care only for who can provide intelligent conversation.
Well, name your topic.
Ooh, boy. She looks at you. Mathematics. Are you
What?
going to engage in a duel of wits with her?
Yep, and you know what?
Okay,
Okay.
here, wait up. As I see this about to happen,
He's pulling out the
can
real
I-
die.
He's
can I reach over and I would like to cast enhance ability?
Okay.
Oh, thank
Hell
God.
yeah,
No,
dude.
this is-
God.
Fucking put her in
I
her
mean-
place.
this
Yeah,
is the
what-
duel I've always wanted.
Oh my god, I
I got this
yearn
tray I've
for
never
this
been able
duel.
to use.
And
What is-
even if she sees
Okay,
it,
what-
I have an argument.
It's a rolling tray, is it not? For
Yeah,
dice.
and it's got a little slot for my iPad. It's got a cup holder. I handcrafted, Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Oh,
This
That's
place.
pulling out
sick.
the big shit for this. She insulted your
Um,
honor.
I will,
Beat her
I will
ass.
choose.
Damn
I will
straight.
choose intelligence as the trait of work.
You sure?
Mhm.
You
Or
sure
is
you wanna
math
choose intelligence?
is math wisdom?
Yeah, I'm
Math
sure.
has to be intelligence. Please don't let it be like
No,
spatial reasoning. and
math is
shit.
math is actually constitution.
Why
It's how
was
much-
she
it's how
getting
much you
mad
can
at
endure.
Putting up
me?
with this
It's how much
asshole.
math you can endure, not how much you can solve. Yeah.
Why was she getting mad at Calx then? By that logic, he's the smartest one here.
I also have a
Hang on.
D60 for some reason.
D60.
See if I can find like
This is
something.
cool. This is fun that you did this.
Let's see if I can find something. 'Cause this is going to be more based on Ignis than Jake. I'm not gonna ask you to frickin', use a Darbo
My brain
integral to
is
prove the
sludge.
fundamental theorem of calculus. I'm not gonna have you do
This is
that.
why This is why we play D&D, to pretend that we are intelligent.
Do you want a math puzzle?
Fuck.
Yeah,
Me?
I'm trying to find an easy math puzzle that she'd give you.
Hold on, let me find my school
Because
stuff.
easy to us is probably like incredibly intelligent then to.
Yeah,
I'm-
easy.
okay.
Like
I'm letting you know. So this is what's happening. If on the first roll I get a nat 1, not only am I not rolling another die tonight, but I'm shipping this to one of you
okay.
and throwing it the fuck out.
Okay. All right. You know what she'll do? She'll start simple. Okay. She'll start simple. As I am certain you are aware, there are many different types of numbers. There are whole numbers that we use to count, but there are also fractions between these numbers. 1/2, 5/8, things like that. I assume that between any two fractions I pick, there is another fraction that is numerically between them. Higher than one, but lower than the other. Am I right or wrong? And Ignis, make for me an intelligence check. Just straight intelligence.
So she's saying that between any two rational numbers, there is another rational number?
Yeah, or actually she's saying real, not rational numbers, you're right. She's asking you, Ignis, to quickly prove the density of rationals. What is that?
21. That's a 16.
21? It's a 16?
Roll again in case you get better. You have advantage. That's what enhanced ability
Oh,
does.
no way.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have advantage of all these.
That was 21. That was a 4 on the second one.
Not only the child's play for you, Ignis. Not only
I mean, you
can
didn't have to
prove it,
explain what
numeric-
fractions are.
Yeah, but essentially you can not only prove it like mechanically in just saying if you add any two numbers together, then divide 2. So long as the two numbers you added were rationals, you'll be left with a rational because every operation there was with a rational. And then the following number must satisfy the condition. But you will provide a logical proof, which let me see if I can find the quick proof for the density of rationals.
It's like 1 plus 2 equals 3, therefore you're a bitch.
1 plus 2 equals 3, and therefore
Yeah, that's it. That's how that works.
The proof. That's how it's
math.
proved.
That was it.
Mathematically
Therefore,
proven.
touch
You're
grass.
a bitch.
mathematically.
So right, dude.
I don't know if I can. I've forgotten the quick
When was the
proof.
last time you went outside.
I forgot the quick proof. So you easily best her in this regard. You're like, got it. And she's like,
Also, you have
Well,
advantage on all of this stuff, right?
Yeah, he wrote it
Yeah.
down. He did.
Well then,
Oh,
I
did
I roll
suppose
for
it's
this?
your turn. I suppose it's your
Sorry, I
turn to
forgot.
name a topic.
How about arcane magic?
Very well. What is the question?
Oh, fuck. Can I
Oh,
roll
you-
Arcana to come up with a stumping question?
No. Why don't you ask
Yes.
it? What? Ask her what is the cure for Calx's condition?
Don't ask that. What is the
I don't
identity
know
of
the
the
answer.
Batman? No, don't ask. No.
What's in
roll-
my pocket?
Roll an Arcana check.
Well, that's thank God I have
Advantage.
advantage.
Oh
What'd
no,
you
is that a 3 and a 2?
Well, okay.
Oh my.
Okay, well that's
So-
still an 11.
You
Yeah.
you rack
That's
your
so
brain
good.
and you ask a question that in hindsight, like you're like, this is gonna be a good question, and you ask her, essentially, how can one differentiate, transmutation runes from necromancy runes without using detect magic spell or something. And she gives a quick answer. Simple necromancy runes are constructed using the ancient text of this civilization as a base, and therefore they use jagged edges, whereas transmutation are curved. And like, damn, that was an easy question. I thought I'd get her. But
Yeah, just testing.
now it's her. Now it's her turn to name a
Our
topic.
brain's
Just
quite
I guess-
wrinkly.
So you haven't lost the battle of wits. You haven't lost the battle of wits, but that wasn't a good question.
You're
now
merely
it's-
extending it to prove
Yeah,
your medal.
Yeah,
Yeah, now
100%.
now it's her turn to name a topic, and she will choose. Is there? Da 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 da. Let me find. I forgot the name.
Why
of
don't you just
this.
have her question be like, how do you prove that a rational infinite is bigger than a whole number infinite.
No, because we've already done mathematics, so she's gonna choose a different one.
You could do history.
Binary.
You could do lore.
Sure,
lore hit.
We'll just she's gonna choose something she's good at.
Chemistry.
So she's gonna choose control theory, which is the actual term for it. But essentially, Ignis, she's going to pose a question to you. Imagine a process that takes X and Y as inputs and outputs A. A is required as an input for X. And X and Y interact at this rate to create A. How much A should be routed back into the input to create X in order to maintain optimal ratio? And while you or I might struggle with that, Ignis rolls a... What is that?
It's a 17 on the first.
I need to zoom. My Discord is too small.
And
Is that a 19
no, it's a
or
10.
20?
It's like kind
You
of
don't-
cocked, but not enough.
You don't even need
So-
to think, Ignis. You're just like, oh yeah, of course, 3/3. 3/3. 3/3 of A
So
needs
one.
to go back.
I can
one.
imagine.
All right.
I can imagine like Calx just standing on the sideline and be like, "Are they like
Just rolling.
casting spells right now? What the fuck is going on?"
And so Ignis, I get because this is how I.
No, it's
guess
worse.
the
They're
game.
doing math.
Oh no!
Ignis, your turn to pick a topic.
Do mechanical engineering.
Brother, I totally just want to ask her who destroyed the crop.
This is a game. This is a game of wits, not a game. Not a. You know.
She's not witty
It's a game
enough
of-
she's not witty enough to know who did it.
Well, then she
Um,
could ask you the same question, and you can't.
I'm gonna
answer.
specifically pick a question about chemical explosives.
There you go. Roll intelligence.
Whoa!
Can you have double advantage because he's an expert on this?
That's a nat 20.
Huh?
okay.
He is an expert. He's an expert.
At this point, Ignis, you're looking at her, and she's kind of
And
like,
then that
wow, like I did not expect him to answer that control theory question so quickly. And she's like kind of actually like rattled because, you know, you're answering her questions, but she's like, okay, this next one's gonna be as easy as the last one, kind of thing. But then you're like, nah, time to end this charade, as she would say. and you propose the question: in what quantity should saltpeter be used in comparison to niter, in order to create an explosive powder that outputs 2.8 gigajoules per gram when ignited?
Says.
And she's like,
Bro, she definitely
What?
knows that.
she's like, what? And she's like, As you pose this question, she looks at you and is like, I don't know. Very well. Originally, I was going to offer that if you bested me in a game of wits, which you, Ignis, have, that I would answer the truth of my position here. A long while ago, I worked in the Parchment House district. I managed census data. The hours were endless, but the work was enjoyable. Until... She's gonna make a roll.
Insight check? Insight check?
Someone make an insight check.
Yeah, that's
Not it.
I'm the insight
Not it.
check man. Let me read you. Ba-ba-ba. Man, a lot of 19s tonight. I think that's like my fifth one.
Until I received an order from above me in the chain of command to falsify certain records. I refused, and as a result, this corrupt leader sought to capture my head as recompense. So I fled, hid, and remain here. Lysander,
Mhm.
Something's off about that. If surely, if someone of her, sure, the D&D was not a listed topic, Alice. surely
That's
someone
funny,
her of her mental fortitude would have the channels necessary to deal with or escape such a predicament as that.
Such a predicament as what exactly? Sorry.
That she was ordered by a superior to falsify certain records, and when she refused, the corrupt leader attempted to have her killed, and she fled and is hiding out here.
So then, what I pick up with my insight is that truly there was another way.
Yeah,
Other than
no,
just
well,
going?
that sounds something's off about that explanation, because if someone came up to her and was like, "Hey, do this," she would have had the wherewithal and the mental capacity to know how to get out of that situation and like report that person to someone who can do something.
Unless her order
Like,
was
I see.
to pose under here for some reason.
So there's something off about that.
Okay, I think that.
You bank it? You don't confront her about it?
No, he doesn't need to. He's too suave.
I suppose I guess I would just call it out in a moment, trying to, because I was like, maybe we can use this as leverage, but I think you're right. I think we just gotta like, okay, I'll just look at her probably in the distance. I'm like crouching and like holding my knees somewhere. Let's do this and be like, go,
Like L from Death Note.
you're not,
Like
you're not
Al from Death Note.
You're not telling the whole truth. That I believe some of what you say, but the rest of it you looked away as you spoke, and your pulse spoke. And there's something
That
more
is
that you're
all
not
of
telling
the
us.
truth that you shall receive.
Yeah, you haven't committed a crime, so we can't force.
Well, I mean, she is. She
Unless
lied
you
to the
were withholding
officers.
this. Unless her withholding this is criminal.
Well, she's telling the truth, and there's a corrupt official that will pay us a lot of money to bring her in. Or B, she's lying to officers of the law for whatever reason. Is that a crime?
That's not a crime unless it's under oath.
Oh shit! Hi. She's not talking to me.
She does not like you.
Yeah, I mean that makes
No,
sense.
she hated your guts.
My aura was too.
No,
Smelly.
I think that's all I would say. If she continues speaking, I would just call her out.
Regardless, are there any other questions you would like to ask? And she looks at Ignis.
No, I'm pretty much good.
Ooh.
But I want you to remember something. Just because you think that you are of a superior crop doesn't mean that you can go around being a complete dick to people.
Oh, could you also ask her who she thinks the poisoner is?
Yeah, well, who do you think the poisoner would be? Out of everybody, putting petty squabbles aside.
As I have been so clearly thwarted in our battle of wits, I suppose I've no choice but to take your words to heart. As far as the current mystery that besets us is concerned, none of the warehouses that have been suffering this blight stand to gain, nor do any of the farms or the shipping companies involved. Any detriment in business is a detriment for all of us, including other shipping warehouses. Let us say that the not the Pepper Ridge.
Oh my
Let
god.
us say that that's a real name.
Not my goldfish. Oh,
That
too fucking
the thing generated an actual company name. Let us say that the Cut Leaf
Fuck you,
Storehouse.
goldfish.
Let us say that the Cut Leaf Storehouse is responsible for this, and that they are poisoning the crops to try and gain back the market share that the Wildwood Granary is occupying at the moment. All that would occur is more stress would be put on them that they would be unable to fulfill at the time, which would lead to failed orders, which would lead to a loss of faith in their capabilities, which would lead to a loss in market share. If another company is responsible for these poisonings, it is not one that has thought things through. My first thought is that this is a crime of passion before anything else, for logic is absent in its intent.
Look at what good you could have done if you weren't just stuck doing paperwork. And being a stuck-up asshole.
Don't tell her to be a freelancer. I don't want to work with her.
Don't tell her to be a
Nah, fucking
freelancer.
Shimmer Fox can have her, it's fine.
You know what would be so funny is Shimmer Fox just gets stuck with all the fucking characters. Like it's Jackie, it's his pitch. They're all just on Shimmer Fox or something.
What's the other one too? God.
I will accept. She says, "I will accept your suggestion to extend the benefit of the doubt to strangers for now, but I will not debate morality with you."
Well, good, because I would clearly win. It worked so well for you before.
Damn you, freelance.
Damn you!
This is what D&D is for, winning the arguments in your head.
Yeah, winning the arguments in your head. Ignis, now, when Ignis goes home and he starts arguing to himself in the shower, it'll be with things he actually said.
No, wait, so, I want to say, well, if you ever want to have another battle of wits, feel free to reach out.
Roll a persuasion using your intelligence.
Flirt with just anyone.
This is not a flirt.
No, can I guidance
That's what I wanna
this
say about
flirt?
it.
No, this is
Can I
very much a
guidance
flirt.
the flirt?
This is very much a flirt.
Alex
I'd
coming
like to be
back.
like,
If it's not a flirt,
yeah,
you don't
let's
get
do it.
guidance.
Why? I hate her.
And
Why am
that's
I
using your
supporting
so
her?
that's using your intelligence. So that's using your intelligence. So
wanna
that's
see-
a
Oh, so that would
that's
be
a 28
26. Well, in is
with the
5.
guidance.
Oh yeah, yeah. So and I'm proficient. Sorry. So
Yes.
that is a 28. Yeah. Or no,
Yeah,
29
28.
actually.
Perhaps I will. Maybe I have some things to learn from you.
Ignis is gonna blush and turn around and walk back to the group. I want to go.
Nisha will shrug and go back to her work. And there ends that encounter.
I will awkwardly waddle away.
All right.
Waddle.
Anything else at Wildwood Granary? Or are we gonna head somewhere else?
Dude, I have
Is
some
it
more.
possible? Is it possible that the grain was tampered with in its transition from the farm to the wildwood?
Oh, I thought they broke
And-
in, did they not?
And they
It is
inspect it when they
possible, but
receive
it
it.
would make it strange that there was broken.
You're right. Never
But
mind.
the doors could have been broken as a what's
Right.
that word? A mislead,
Ruse,
a
mislead,
misdirection,
Version.
misdirection, perhaps.
if they're
Because-
intelligent enough, which it looks like they are.
That's not a bad idea. Maybe the farm is upset about something, and so there's somebody tampering with it before it gets here. Wouldn't be bad to ask them questions. Maybe.
It does seem like we need to learn about the people
and not so much
Yeah.
the circumstances as with what Ignis told us and what I heard. I agree with. What even was her name this whole time? It went over
Misha.
my, Misha.
Man, you're
I heard like Merkel. I was like, that's
man,
unfortunate.
you're so bad with names, Quin.
But yeah, I am.
That's a Calx moment. What's her name?
Misha, what she talked about it being crime of passion, I do agree with. Which I think means we need to look for
Yeah.
emotional motives, which means understanding these people and their connections. Who would want
Should we
to
go?
screw these people over?
Yeah, should we go to like a tavern nearby and try and get some gossip about who hides who?
That's not the worst idea.
We might
'Cause
also
I
find
feel like-
some farmers who are taking a break who might be willing to talk about how they feel.
Yeah, I also feel like we should, look at the other warehouses. I feel like somebody probably put a lot of effort into making each one feel unique. So it'd be
He actually also did put effort into a tavern, so if you want to go there, that's
Let's go to the tavern, boys!
He did also.
No, I don't know. I just want to solve this mystery right now. One shot. Let's just not go to anywhere else. Screw what the DM did. Let's just solve it right now.
This
There
is
is
wrong
no
until we
way.
have the
Lyra
answer.
will miss out on
No,
side quests.
there could be more things. Than
Lyra,
that.
what about the side quests? Don't
Oh,
you
I do
believe
love
in
I
love?
do love 30 side quests.
Don't you believe in love, Lyra? Think of what romantic side quests he's
We
cooked
have
up
to
this
make
time.
40. We have
That's
to-
true. That's true. Maybe I'll find love on one of these side quests one of these days.
What are these side quests?
I mean, Lysander's right there.
Dick,
That's
you
all I'm
made
gonna
one
say.
Ignis.
No, we don't have time for
That's an
jokes.
excellent note.
Oh my goodness.
It's hard. Although,
We
to
can't
be fair,
all be dating
to be
someone
clear-
at the party.
Who
to be
says?
clear, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell if she was trying to be flirtatious.
Can I roll
Oh
insight?
man.
No, it's
I
too
mean,
late. The
if
moment
she
has
likes-
passed.
If she likes intelligence, I mean, being beaten in a battle of wits is probably the most flirtatious he can be.
Yeah.
All I know is I can't wait until we get to a district that doesn't have dust or doesn't have pollen. Perhaps a district with rocks. That would
Or
be
murders
great.
or poisoning.
Oh, the Onyx district
yeah,
would
we
be
grew up-
great.
Yeah, we
Yay!
grew up in a nice little rock place.
Perhaps. No,
Let's
Hell
go
yeah.
home.
there's a district.
episode.
There's a district with jewelry. There's a district with like clothing. And,
Here's
like,
an
fancy
idea.
clothes.
I'll go
Oh,
home.
Oh.
The rocks.
The coral district.
Goodbye.
Should we split up and check out the other two places that were diseased?
Yeah,
Should we-
I mean, we
would
should.
like to
We
use
might want to
magic
go
if we
together.
can.
Mm.
We might want to go together, Lyra, so we can do the intro again.
I don't like when you use my name right now. Yeah, I'm mad at you. So I don't like when you use my name in that tone. You know, it's like a condescending, like big brother tone that you're using it, and I don't like.
All right. Hi, Sable. You want to go on a? You want to go?
But you know what I'm
Don't
saying?
say
Does
my
everyone else
name.
get what I'm saying? Does everyone else get what I'm saying? Like it was
No,
kind of
you're
like
crazy.
I'm kidding.
I think
really
it's
like
just his
Lysander.
accent,
Oh, I'm
honestly.
crazy.
Sable,
Why?
you wanna go out and
Hey, guys.
investigate together?
Listen,
No,
I'm
I
gonna be
have
really
something to talk about with
honest.
Sable.
I would love to, but I do not want to get in between you and your sister. So leave me out of this currently.
I'm talking about there's nothing wrong with us. We're fine. I just didn't like the way he said my name in the middle of the sentence because then it seemed like there was something wrong with what I was suggesting.
Does he have a nickname he should call you instead, or is there like a name he uses when you guys are fighting? Is it like Lili or
No,
like sister?
I just
like...
didn't like the way that he said it. It's
You know,
fine.
I feel like having a partner in this situation will just make Lyra angry at them. So I'm gonna go investigate on my own.
No, it's fine. Let's all go together, Calx. You had a great idea. See how that makes. Do you see how you did like the name in the middle? Okay, Calx, I think you had a great idea. Why don't we all sit together?
What do you mean? I don't understand. What was the difference between the two?
I mean, we all have a specific set of skills, and it might be wise to stay together and pretend at least that
I
nothing
have noticed
catastrophic.
I think we should
and
probably
cooperative
split up
world-ending is going
and
on.
uncover more ground, personally.
You know what? I actually think I didn't like it when I said Calx's name first rather than in the middle. So I'm sorry. I think I may have made a hasty judgment.
Nah,
I'm so
you've
confused.
made your bed.
I think that everybody.
No
Okay,
intro anymore
Calx.
for this chapter of our lives.
Calx, say something that you appreciate about.
No, I don't
About
want
Lyra.
it. I already start heading towards the next place. I head
You
towards
start
Dickinson's.
walking.
I start walking towards
I will
Dickinson's
follow
suite.
after
I
Man.
go to the Hops place.
Man.
I go to the Hops
The-
place.
The confusing emotions of grief and you learning that your brother is dying really sucks.
I don't like
Hey,
how
Lyra!
you said my name. In
Lyra,
such a fucking mood.
you're
Um,
super
can-
smart and intelligent. Oh, it doesn't say anything. You're super intelligent and stealthy and dexterous. You're awesome.
I put up my middle finger as I walk away.
And
I
you do
keep
the
walking.
intro really good.
I'm gonna go with Calx and be like, and like audibly just say, Calx, I think you fucked up a little bit, buddy.
I knew what I did. You just want me dying? Like you are angry?
Oh, you need to let her handle it. You need to let her have time to handle it. This is her
Yeah,
world falling apart.
I feel like the best position here is for me to just sit this one out. I'm not gonna lie.
I knew you want to cut all of those out. Dude, are you fucking
they're
with
not,
me right now?
they're not getting cut out. Are you kidding?
I can't
Oh my
believe you.
God.
Does me dying make her mad? What? Are you kidding me? You're out of your mind. You're out of your fucking mind.
Allison isn't here.
You're fucking insane.
Alex should be able to hear it.
I would
Get
love
it.
to have a conversation with Sable as we're
Calx is
walking.
going to split up and go somewhere.
No, you're not.
I'm following
I swear
Calx.
to
I'm
Christ.
going with Calx wherever he goes.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to drag him
God, the
back.
divorce
Do you
is
think
happening.
Do
I
you think
I
that
We're gonna have to
I
pick
stand there
sides.
for a second and I like look back and forth between Lyra and Calx like a lost puppy, like trying to choose between like their family members, like and
Can I try and lock eyes with Sable and be like and be like point at her and then be like that and then do one of these and be like and like
and then I'll be
dog,
like,
yeah, you can
Give
do
a
that.
thumbs up and
I don't
slowly
know
back
what the
away.
fuck that means,
okay.
but you can.
Hey, do you think my
Wow.
sister is like? Do you think my sister's like bummed out that I'm dying? Do you think that's a thing?
Do you think my sister might be upset that I'm dying and I didn't tell her about it? I don't know.
It's going to be incredibly important that you listen to the recording. You sat up at a very interesting
Just like
time.
the last 5
Rose
minutes.
said, yes, you
oh my god. Yeah,
You're
you shouldn't
talking
have
about.
got up.
I don't
when you
know.
did.
I don't know. She's been acting a little strange lately.
No, I think it's so. I mean, this is the guy. This is the guy who took like 10 episodes to see that the girl who was obviously flirting with him was flirting with
That is
him.
true.
Oh my God,
Seeing
you're
Ignis
insane.
do the whole thing of like motioning but behind the siblings' backs that are storming away, I'll just like give an awkward thumbs up and be like, okay, and I'll follow after Lyra.
Okay, so are we splitting up?
I think Lyra said she wanted
Ignis-
to say something,
There
but
we are.
I don't know.
Oh, did Lyra want to say something?
I want to talk to Sable when we're walking, but only if she
Okay.
comes with me. She doesn't have to come with me.
I'm following you. I'm
I
following
didn't-
you.
I thought that Calx was following. If I did what at the party. I
Okay,
didn't.
so-
I didn't always have a dig. I see Calx is not coming, so I follow him, and I turn around and we all go together.
Yeah. So from what I understand, you're all headed to the same place, but
Yeah,
you're
but
all
I'm gonna
walking
be-
separately.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah. We're all staggered, but we're all heading to the same place.
I will go up to Skyler then and have a conversation with her at some point. Like I planned on doing.
They?
And then I, at some point, would like to have a conversation with Sable. That's really brief.
And I would like to be an ear for Calx, but also offer helpful advice.
You know, Ignis,
The dynamics
I
are
haven't
incredible.
known you for long, but I feel like in the act of carrying you, we formed an eternal bond.
Okay,
I
so
forgot
we'll
you
start with
carried him.
we'll start with Lyra and Sky and Sable. We'll start with Lyra and Sable.
Oh, this really got out of hand fast.
What do you mean? This
So
is
funny.
literally perfect.
Sable,
Oh, yes.
do you think my puffs on my sleeve are a little much?
Oh, heavens no. I think they're amazing.
I just feel like they're a little too childish. Like, I feel like I need to. Everything's just moving so fast. I feel like I need to really kind of like grow up a little bit. Do you think you could help me with that?
Yes, I would be happy to help you, especially because I don't want you to lose the elements that make you happy. So, I think we could find a perfect alternative that still keeps those elements, but maybe we like jazz them up a little bit, you know?
I'm gonna send Lyndsie a picture of what I'm thinking.
Oh,
I already sent Corey this. This is what I'm gonna change my character art to for next time. But this is kind of what I'm thinking of changing it to.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yes.
yeah.
Tell me what
I
you're
just think-
thinking.
Well, I just think something that's gonna be a little more like rogue-esque, you know, something that like I don't know, like I like my collar, but I don't think the Elizabethan ruffles around the neck like are necessary anymore. You know, just like I don't know, a little more adult, but definitely like a suit, like pants, no more skirt, the pockets.
Ooh, for better mobility, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. And lots
You
of
know.
pockets. Do you want to go cargo style, or would you like to go more like
Oh no.
Okay. Okay, yes, absolutely, but we have to keep some lace elements because it just goes so well with your hair. It's perfect.
I trust you, absolutely. But I do think we need to lose all the excess stars. I just think they're going to get in the way of the hood going up.
Absolutely.
And so, yeah. I just think it would be so much easier.
How about this? When all of this nightmare here in this pollen-infested area is over, let's get some tea. I'll sketch some ideas tonight, and we can go over some of them. Does that sound good?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Okay.
We'll talk tonight then.
Yes, amazing. In the meantime, don't let what's going on with Calx tear you down, okay? He needs you more than ever, and you need him. So just when you're feeling crazy and he's driving you crazy, just take a really deep breath and then just sigh it all out, and everything will be fine, okay?
Oh, don't worry. I've got everything handled. It'll be fine.
Do you have everything handled?
Yep, everything's going to be fine.
Insight.
Why is Lyra acting so weird? Did she have like some sort of character-defining
she's
moment
good.
recently?
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? It's a tough situation, but you think she's good.
I'm gonna take your hand and just be like, kind of swing it between us as we walk, just really casually. Just be like,
Yeah, no,
okay.
everything's fine.
I believe you, but if you need anything,
Yeah.
let me know, okay? Don't keep it all bottled up inside.
Oh, don't worry. I'm as cool as a cucumber. I'll be totally fine.
Are cucumbers usually cool?
You want to keep them in the fridge, typically. Then they're nice to put on your face to help with swelling.
Oh, okay. I've only
They're
tried that with a sea
refreshing.
cucumber once before, and it was not pleasant. So maybe we
Oh,
can try
no.
your version.
Yes, okay, yes. Next time when we pass by a produce stand, we'll try.
Okay, fun! Yay!
All right.
It was
We'll
so
move
sweet.
on. We'll move on to Ignis and
Yeah,
we'll move on
I
to
feel like
Ignis and Calx.
I feel like when Lyra's emotions are finally unbottled, there's going to be like nuclear fallout. It's going to be bad.
We'll see.
So,
No, but no, Calx. She's not bottling up anything. You believed her.
Oh yeah, this really reminds me of
We all got our
previous-
secrets, fucker!
You know, this really reminds
But
me
Nick-
of our
Nick,
previous
you don't
campaign.
know.
where it's like, she was playing a emotionally damaged sister there too. So
We'll see. But for now, Calx, Ignis walks beside you.
I'm gonna put my hand on his back and be like, brother, brother,
Brother?
are you okay? Or like,
why would I be having a problem?
well, because your sister that you care deeply about is not clearly not okay.
She'll be better. Oh, I'm sure of it.
Hey, I think that you need to think about how about the things that you say before you say them, because she she's in a vulnerable place, and you're saying things that, in addition to, oh yeah, I'm dying, and I think that you need to give her leeway to act a certain way,
Yeah,
right now.
I mean, she can do whatever she wants, I think.
How did the way that she acted or reacted make you feel?
Honestly? I think I was okay with it, if that makes sense. It's like, Ignis, I've only known you for like 5 days. Can I pour out
been
my
great.
soul to ye?
I mean, I haven't given you much either, but yeah, 100%. I'm here for you. I feel like you're like one of my closest friends.
I don't know, it's, I've been, kind of exploring my emotions recently, so it's kind of, I need to do this kind of exercise of, like, explaining how I feel. And I feel like, if you're uncomfortable with what I'm about to say, then make sure to let me know, I guess.
Well, it'll take a lot more than what you have to say to make me uncomfortable, I'm sure.
I'm not really too worried about how she feels about, I don't know. Is it weird to say how she feels me dying? If that makes sense. I'm kind of okay with her hating me for, and hiding me for keeping it from her. What I'm not okay
Why?
with is her. Well, I mean, if she hates me, then she won't warn me.
You know that if she hates you, she could never hate you, and she's going to mourn you regardless.
Yeah, that's the sad part, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think that's why she's struggling.
This is difficult. What am I supposed to do?
I think, I believe that if you wanted to make amends and make it so that, and help her through this time, that you could just say that you're sorry.
But, like, sorry for what?
For keeping this secret even though you thought it would benefit her.
Oh, yeah, that is something to be sorry. I forgot about that for some reason.
And maybe sorry for snapping at her just now.
Did I snap at her?
I'm gonna pull out a piece of paper and write down. Okay. What are you sorry for? You're sorry for.
I'm sorry for. I'm not sure.
snapping
For snapping?
at Lyra.
Lyra. Okay, when did that happen?
Okay. Just just now. Yeah, and I'll put the paper back in the bag, knowing that this is not gonna work.
This is not going well. It's
Like, well, okay, buddy.
At this point, I'd like to ask Ignis to make an insight check.
Yeah, to see if he's just fucking bullshitting me.
Well, to see a lot of things. Man, Calx is a freaking oblivious like rock, dude. You're not sure how this guy can figure out his head from his ass.
Okay, Calx, okay. When we go back there, we are going to talk to Lyra, and you are going to tell her how much you care about her. Is that? If you start coughing, I might slap you.
Why would I be coughing?
You know, well, I'm really happy that we've become such good friends, Calx.
Yeah, I
This
feel
is
like
awesome.
ever since I picked you up, we've had like an eternal bond or something.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty good. Also, I'm sorry back there that I kind of like. I want to let you know nothing's gonna happen between me and that bitch that called you dumb.
Why not?
Because she was a total dick.
To me, not you.
Yeah, well, see, that's what happens when you care about somebody. You defend them and act nice to them.
But she was like totally into you. I would not fault you for going to her.
Okay. Thanks for your vote of confidence. Let's just continue to go towards the store.
All right. Well, after that productive conversation, we will move on to Lysander and Skyler.
I'll like slowly trail back. Maybe Skyler's either in the back or the front, either would make sense.
Yeah.
I was gonna take the front. I assumed everybody else was gonna fall behind.
I'll catch up. Skyler,
Yes.
I could tell several things. You were bothered last night, this morning. And I understand why, although for you, I think it's a bit more than just grief or remissness at potentially losing someone close to you in Calx. I think there's something more to his situation or to this. And I noticed it, so I thought to talk to you about it, but you don't have to say anything you don't want to. And if you want to talk, I would be willing to listen. But it might also be important to talk.
I just don't do well with losing people.
More than anyone else?
I don't do well with losing people in the way that I'm losing Calx. That we're losing Calx.
Is it tied to memory then?
Yeah.
Is it personal experience?
Yeah.
Well, that's not good. And I'm sorry.
Um,
Is there anything we can do?
it's I tend to avoid it now. And I really don't know how to... I don't know. Even continue this relationship when eventually what we're gonna do is we're gonna be lost.
The relationship with Calx, and we will be lost when we lose him.
Yeah. How do you stay when you know that everything you've done with them is going to just become pain?
Hmm. You don't, I guess.
How do you...
That's what I did.
So did I.
It was a bit different though than this. But I think with Calx, at least, the very least, the solutions are being tried. It's not too late yet. And I don't know. I think all of you, at least for me, and this job already has given me a lot of things that I never had. If I can do things to prevent what's happening to him, I want to do it for that, at the very least. But in terms of where you were and why you left, I guess I can't speak to that. But I think we're all here now, and it's not lost yet. I think I want to hope.
I'm just scared. I'm scared that even if we try everything we possibly can, looking at the rest of you, knowing that we lost somebody that we cared about, that memory, not his, it's tarnished. It feels like everything we did doesn't mean anything.
When it came to my family, I learned something. And it did definitely change my view on them. But at the same time, I find it hard to be angry or to hate because they raised me, and I had a lot of fond memories. I had some bad ones, but a lot of fond memories too. And even though now that I'm older and it's more complicated, I think maybe we can say the same about Calx. that we will get older and things will only get more complicated. And there may come a day where our memories of him change or are tarnished. But we still have them because they mattered. And I want to have the memory of me doing everything I can to try to stop what's happening to him. Instead of living wondering what would have been if I left instead.
That makes sense. I think I agree with that.
I'm sorry these things happened to me, whatever they were.
Thank you. It really is hard to explain.
Well, you don't have to.
Try to.
I could try to.
Good try to.
Like we just restart the day, the whole session.
Yeah.
I know.
Here we go, from the
I
top,
was-
guys, another 4 hours.
From the top, guys.
I can't
Alright.
wait for the chapter. I can't wait for the fucking chapter that's just Skyler time looping. I'm so ready for that.
We'll see.
I feel like there's some isekai about this.
Alright, well,
yeah.
all of you have conversations that are, some are more productive than others. But eventually you will end up at, where do you want to go, Jules or Perkinston's?
I think Jules was the next one,
Perkinson's
right?
was the other place who got hit, and Jules was the place who did not get hit.
Jules got hit. They all three got hit.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
I thought
Jules
well,
just didn't
No,
have locks.
they've all had the
Okay.
poison crops, but there was no evidence of foul play found at Jules's.
Jules, that's... Oh, okay.
But they
I'm
all
Jules
have
was the one
poison
with
crops.
but Jules was the one that they believed were the right one because
Yeah.
they had
Great.
alchemy.
Yeah, Galtor thinks that it's Jules because they have an alchemist there, and because Jules has always been jealous of Wildwood's high market share, so they think it was them.
Where do we want to go, guys? Either
Well,
or, I feel like.
Yeah,
Jules
are we
makes
all
sense.
good with Jules? Speak up
Jules,
if we're not good with Jules.
I'm good.
All right, we're gonna go to Jules, but that'll have to wait until next time. We have to end the session now. So thank you for watching, and I'd say we are Vesta Umbra, and outros are harder than intros, so that's how we have to end it, I think. We'll see you
Bye-bye.
next time. Yes, farewell.
Goodbye.